What's up, guys?
What is going on?
Bearded Bricks.
Back with another weekly build.
I was about to say, you gonna lie and say Mocktober?
Well, look, see, I didn't lie.
But you did.
Then people.
Technically, you didn't, because even though it was October 1st or September 30th or whatever day it was, whenever you streamed, was technically it's the start of October. We just ain't doing it because
I did it all last week.
Some shit didn't come in.
Well, I ordered some pieces, so I went online and bought.
What's up, Flamin'?
3 Brickmania instructions. Ordered the pieces, and the pieces said they'll be here tomorrow. And then I went online and ordered a couple other things, but the pieces for those ain't gonna be here tomorrow. So
It's a day late and $1 short.
Well, it wasn't $1. It took $1 out of my damn pocket.
Look, we got some baseball players gonna happen.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Baseball
No,
players?
man. Put that back in. We can know about
Hey.
Right now, I got some.
Hey, you could put somebody beating somebody down with one of those in the alleyway.
Bro, you are so far behind.
What?
See, if you knew what this bucket
Well,
was
you don't
doing
tell me
here.
nothing.
Because you ain't ever involved.
Because you don't ever tell me.
You need to come over here more often
Yeah.
instead of sitting at home.
I wasn't at home.
Right now, I got 15 businessmen, and I really didn't know I had this many. I even made sure they
Where'd
had
they come
gloves
from?
on.
Just Bricklink?
No, this is what the Lego store guy gave me.
What's up, Brits?
He told me to fill some stuff out, and he will put it in a box. But all I needed was like a couple of these because I need some lawyers for the lawyer office. But I don't need this many lawyers all looking like this because that's like gang related right there. That's, dude, I'm telling you.
Hey, just roll with it.
Old school with a chain.
Roll
dude,
with it.
That's gang related.
Nah, they got to be in the restaurant.
That's gang. No, because at the
That's where
restaurants.
the mob stays.
Yeah, but not in
Not
in Chef's Pizzeria. We can't be having. That's where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are going. We can't be having the mob in there.
That's who the Turtles is fighting. Is the mob.
Nah, they don't do this.
What's up, Will?
What's going on, Will?
What's up, Ryan?
Up, Ryan? What's going on, Britt? What's going on, Flamin'? Filet mignon.
So what are we gonna build this one?
I mean, we got some sets.
Do we?
Yeah.
Still?
We've had some sets.
Still?
I mean, we got Star Wars sets we've been putting off for a year now. The only thing I don't want to build is this.
The ship?
Yeah. I had to open this up last week.
What?
Hive bought one and it had no minifigs in it. So I wanted
Are you
to make
serious?
Sure, yeah, I wanted to make sure mine had minifigs in it.
It does.
Yeah. That's the only reason I bought that set.
The pig.
Yep.
How? No minifigs.
I don't know. My first thought was it has the punch holes.
Mm-hmm.
So my first thought was somebody broke the glue and glued it back together, took the minifigs out, and he said he couldn't find glue anywhere. But how you? That's awful.
You'd also find cut open bags.
Well, not if they sell them back.
Well,
But that's awful suspect to me. Like, how you gonna miss? All right, I understand. Maybe Lego miss a piece.
but 3 minifigs.
But a whole minifig?
3 minifigs.
Come on, bruh. Play me better, Cheddar.
Bubba said, "What's up?"
What's going on, Bubba? I don't understand how you can miss 3 minifigs.
No.
Will, you want to come sort over here? I got plenty you can do. Plenty you can do. And see, like this right here, I don't really know how many of these I need. And I don't really know how
What?
they really don't go together.
What else in here?
Let me take parts.
Huh?
That don't look right, does it?
You got some chilies?
My man got wallet chains on a sweater vest.
That's when you a biker and your girl asks you to go to dinner. That's funny.
I'm gonna have to go on Bricklink and buy some like just generic colored pants. I got a bunch of them things.
Ryan says picked up the 2019 UCS Yoda for $25.
That's a really good deal.
That's cheap.
I got a bunch of police officers I did not need.
Man, you've been in a city. Why won't you need police officers?
Because there's about 30 of them on that base plate. I honestly think I'm going to be good with minifigs.
Until you start putting them in.
That might be true.
Especially if you start to redo and doing interiors again because you keep changing your mind.
Well, I have to make it last.
That's true.
If you watched our videos that I put out every week, you would know what's going on in the city, and you could be like, man, that was a good idea, or man, that was a bad idea. But you don't watch the videos.
You don't tell me either.
Every week a video gets put out. What do I got to tell you? Watch the video.
Motherfucker, we work together and talk all day long.
Watch the video.
Work and talk all day long.
Watch
I see you all day long. I don't want to see you on YouTube.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Then you just not in the know.
Will says you can open those punch tab boxes and reseal without looking tampered with.
Yeah, but how do you... I honestly...
What's that box?
Nah, you were talking crap.
Man, shut up. Give me that box.
You were talking crap.
I'm going to roll you out the way.
I'll give you an R2.
Put him in the city, too.
I don't need an R2 in the city.
How many R2s we got?
About 150.
Put them all in the city.
That ain't a bad deal either. $50 for a new Yoda? That new Yoda.
Alright, so what we building? You pick.
I guess these. I don't know what else to build.
What else is over? Oh,
We got this Harry
Drive.
Potter, the droid.
Bubba said he got his for 30.
I got mine for like 99. I didn't buy it on sale. See, I watched Ryan do this.
Mm-hmm.
So you take a knife when you got these little punch holes. You come in here with a razor blade. And you don't really press that hard. But you slide it through. And then you slide it through again. And then when you do that, you're done with the first one. Come over here. Hit that second, third,
I
fourth,
think you can push harder than you were pushing in
and
the beginning.
fifth. Well, you don't want to. You want to make sure that you're on the glue and not on the box.
Yeah.
And you come through like that. Do that again. Then you peel it back just a little. Come down this side.
Wake me up when you're done.
Cut it. You should be awake, dang. You've been asleep this whole time.
No.
Exactly. Showing up 6 minutes. I'm writing you up for the job, by the way.
6 minutes.
Yeah, you were 6 minutes late.
Write me up.
I'm writing you up.
Write me up.
Ooh.
How'd you like when Chris said he come out and took roll that morning? I said, no, you didn't. My ass was 30 minutes late. Oh, I was stuck.
Somebody glued the bag.
Hold up. I don't see no minifigs. I don't even know if this one got a minifig,
I
does
see
it?
Vader's head. Yeah, it's got
No,
Vader and
Vader.
somebody else. A trooper.
Why a trooper in a meditation chamber?
I guess he's checking on Vader. I don't know. You're asking so many questions about.
Well, we gonna throw our trash in?
Go get that box.
Nah, I'm good. You just threw it.
The Darth Vader Meditation Chamber, scene from Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, reveals a bone-chilling insight to the Dark Lord. Admiral Pete approaches the chamber. Piet? That's French. How you got a French guy on a Millennium Falcon? I mean, in the Star
They got
Destroyer.
everybody there. I'm sure.
Approaches the chamber to report that the Millennium Falcon has entered an asteroid field and following the rebels is too great of a risk. Before he gets a chance to speak, although he tries to conceal it, we see his shock and repulsion at what's yet outside of our view. When the camera pans around, you see the source of his reaction. Dun, 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 dun.
Bubba says he got the child at Target on a glitch for $15.
How you do that?
I don't know.
I need that glitch.
I was about to say. You got a thumb drive you put in there?
You hit a button on the controller, lag switch. Alright, who's going first?
What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now?
You get to build that
You
base.
get to go second.
I'll be alright, you get to build that base.
Yeah, nah, that don't mean I go first. That means I pick, remember? Isn't that what you said last time?
No.
I don't care. I feel like I ain't been here in forever.
Because you haven't.
It's only been 1 week. Man, I'm telling you right now, that airport, when I was leaving out, like whenever I hopped in chat, that airport was so busy. It's a very busy time to fly. into Charlotte. It's 10 o'clock at night.
The $50 lot I got on Sunday was great. Got the Imperial Shuttle and a total of 8 Star Wars sets altogether and a bunch of Nexo Knights and DC comic sets. Then I found a Deadpool. What's your thoughts on the final Him destroys the multiverse and Deadpool going for $50 by himself? Are you planning on selling that Deadpool, Will? Or are you planning on keeping it?
He gonna keep it.
Target's website glitched last week. Everything on the website was $14.99 for a
What?
I would have bought the most expensive thing.
I was about to say, I'd have bought like everything.
Add it all to cart. Return.
Admiral Piet. Sure, whatever. However you say his name. Oh, hold on. He got a gun.
Huh?
He got a gun. He put the gun in his hand.
What's going on, Flip Brick? Flip Brick, D has got Flip Brick because he is the finder of all sets.
Okay.
Trying to find me some more of those UFO sets.
Oh.
We price matched in the store, so no cancel order. Dang, I wish I'd have known about that.
Yeah, I was about to say. But the thing is, I have a feeling you'd have thought you knew about it and then ordered it online and then they canceled it.
That's why he said he price matched.
I know, but I'm saying you wouldn't have been thinking enough to go in the store and do it. I wouldn't have been either. I was just been like, give me that. Oh, shit, it got ordered. Oh, well. I tried.
We glitched in our system, but we were glad to charge you the rest of the fee.
You now owe $3,000. Shit.
Cancel order.
Yeah.
There's no cancelations at this time. You mother truckers. Screw you guys. I'm not ordering from y'all.
Like, you got me, bitches. You had me going there.
Had me going. You had me by the balls, Target. What you want me to do? I owe you some money now. Someone stole my credit card.
Hey, them guys in suits over there, they're coming for you.
Somebody stole my credit card. Target got a mob working for him?
Yeah.
If Target had a mob working for him, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be guys in nice dress suits. It'd be like females in thigh-high boots.
With short haircuts?
With, like, sweaters on and drinking pumpkin spice lattes.
No, those are the ones coming after Target.
No, those are the ones that
Those
shop.
are the Karens coming after Target, yeah. Can I speak to your manager?
Karens don't look at Target. Did you hear, some information got released on something that we haven't really been following closely, but been listening to?
And no, probably not. That's a very vague statement.
Corey Taylor and MGK.
Oh no, what happened?
You know, MGK said that one of the reasons why he called him out is because he wanted to be put on the song, and then MGK told him no.
Right.
Well, Corey Taylor released the emails.
Oh.
Apparently, what had happened was MGK reached out to Corey Taylor to be put on his song. MGK said that he liked his style of music, but wanted to change his lyrics. When Corey Taylor seen that email, he said, no one's really going to write my music for me. I don't think I'm the right guy for this. And all this is between them and Travis Barker. Travis Barker's in the middle of all this.
Really?
Yes. So, MGK came out and said all that and said that, you know...
Like, Travis Barker in the middle of it, like, or just get pulled in?
Travis Barker was in the emails.
But, I mean, was he, like...
I think
on the shit-talking side of it, or was he just in the email?
I think he had something to do with the production of the album.
Gotcha.
And,
so nobody's blaming Travis Barker?
No.
Okay.
He was
that's
just like
that's what I was getting
He was
at.
a bystander.
Yeah.
And, Corey Taylor was like, in the email, said that he just didn't think that he was the guy for the song, blah, 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 wished him the best of luck. And then he came out and said that. And Corey Taylor was like, well, now that I've released the emails, we'll wait to see what this little preppy blonde bitch has to say.
Oh, it's great.
I was like, man, how are you going to pick, like, your 2 career deaths in, like, a matter of 3 years?
The bad thing is I think he's doing it on purpose.
Oh, I do too.
It's
It's
working.
even publicity.
Yeah, and it's working.
I mean, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
What is going on, David? How are you doing?
What's up?
He said, howdy. I think it's funny, though. We price match on the store, so no cancel or Lego Boys. 3 Technic sets. Balls of that, each at $350. Richard, he has a hairline crack. You want him? I can send him. Actually, Will, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't take him, but one of the things I did when I was doing the city is I really wanted a Deadpool. So I found I cannot think of who I ordered all them minifigs from, but it's a custom minifig that's printed on Lego parts of a very detailed Deadpool. It's really neat. I think it was like $30 maybe.
So you just got to tell people whenever they look at it, oh man, look at that Deadpool. Where'd that Deadpool come from? Be like, it's a special edition. Yeah.
A lot of people have asked me where that Spider-Man's from, and I'm like, it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive. And they're like, how did you get that? Oh, like, nobody got that. I'm like, there's a guy who remade them.
Sure, like, I just got lucky, man.
You got lucky, cuz. I had that Venom.
Speaking of which.
Speaking of Venom. How many of y'all have seen the movie Venom?
Let there be carnage.
You don't do a good Venom.
Venom.
Have you watched the new Rockstars on Venom too?
Maybe not. I don't remember.
There was something very interesting in there.
I think I did.
That they said that he did in the first one that I never thought of before, but it's a great idea.
What?
So as Tom Hardy was acting the scenes where he was talking to Venom,
how
he has a microphone in his
earpiece
ear.
in,
Yeah.
Okay, so I did watch that. I remember that now.
Bubba, did you go to Philly Brick Fest?
Really Thick Fest?
Thick and Brick said he had a great time.
In Philly? Was that this past weekend?
No, Philly Brick Fest. This is actually in Chicago.
No, I'm saying, was that this past weekend? I said, was Philly this past weekend is what I said.
Yeah.
And you got hung up on the location, not the actual question.
You better calm down over there.
Like, you makes a dumb statement, made me go, huh? Like,
you
what?
Calm down over there.
Huh?
Calm down.
No.
Calm down.
No.
You don't want that smoke.
Stupid.
You don't want that smoke, cuz.
Okay, cuz.
I'll tell y'all one thing, by the way. I don't know how many of y'all have watched that latest update video I've done, but doing a video in 4K takes forever to convert.
So that means you're not going to do it in 4K?
Well, if I can't really tell that much of a difference between the last video and this video that I'm trying to convert now. I might just end up staying with what it was last week. They still look better.
Yeah.
And it only takes like 20 minutes to do versus 36 hours. Hey, babe.
Hey, sweetie.
You be calling her sweetie?
Figured that was Haley in here, not Nicole.
Nicole's on here. Guess what?
What?
So, my man is moving up in the world quickly.
Who?
Shinedown had a concert.
Uh-huh.
And before the concert,
Yep.
they told Jelly Roll to come on stage and sing Simple Man with them.
Really?
I'm like, how do you, like, he went
Why was
from,
Jelly Roll, was it Jelly
was a
Roll and
fest.
Shonda? Oh, okay.
like, a big music
Gotcha,
fest.
yeah.
Like, my man is moving up in the world.
He blowing up. Get his 15 minutes, you know?
Oh, that's more, he got more than 15 minutes right now. He got 2 songs that are up there.
That's good. It's really good.
Cell or Boo Saga. So I'm gonna let you know that Kid Boo is my favorite. Fat Boo is really cool. Majin Buu himself was like, I mean, it was, when they did all that, it was really badass. And favorite Spider-Man, by that do you mean like Miles Morales and Peter Parker, like Ben Reilly, or do you mean like Black Suit, Iron Spider? You gotta be a little more specific because there's a lot of Spideys out there. Yes, I have like 6 Lego AT-ATs. Well, I lied, 3. But, well, 4. 4. I lied again.
5 by 3.
Nah, I said it. Well, actually, that's only -1. Shut your mouth. Because we about to have that big one. I don't think they're going to release that. I think that's a joke.
I don't. I just don't know if they're going to release it this year.
They need to do something. Got to get my damn hopes up. Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Or you never, I got the answer to that question. Is it
I don't know. I'm waiting on that.
suit or...
Who's your favorite
I mean,
Spider suit?
Man, Iron Spider is actually. I think Iron Spider's cool as shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah. You gonna say something like Spidey armor?
What the hell's Spidey?
Exactly. You don't know. Just
Yeah,
shut
no,
up.
I don't know.
Just shut up.
You shut up. Fucking elitist prick. That's what you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, so there's a game you need to play, and you can get it for free. So don't tell me you won't even touch it.
What?
The Avengers game's
I
on
already
Game
downloaded
Pass.
it.
Have you played it at all?
On Apex? You mean Game Pass?
I said Game Pass.
Oh, I thought he said Apex.
No, I said Game Pass.
No, because something on my Xbox is. I don't think it's the Xbox. I take that back. I'm not even gonna say it is. It's not the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever turn your Xbox on and sometimes it won't load anything, and then it's like such and such is taking too long to download or to load?
Yep.
It's doing it right now.
You want to know what I had to do? Because mine was doing the same thing.
What?
I had to go in through the settings and reset my Xbox and keep it kept all my games, but I had to go in and actually pretty much restore my Xbox to fix it.
It started doing it today. It didn't do it yesterday.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to watch What If.
Oh man, you ain't watched that yet?
I know what happens.
Yeah.
Hank Friend destroys it again.
What? No. As like funny as that would be, just for them to do that again, that would piss a lot of people off.
I know it's about Ultron, and like they come in with a second point or a second part.
What do you mean a second part?
Like this is the second part of Ultron.
Yeah.
See, I got that Marvel zombie mock made right there. Don't you look at that? Boy, you can't even tell. Look at that. I got that right there.
What are you looking at?
Exactly. You can't tell. That whole Disney Plus tower right there.
The 3 right here?
Yeah, and then the subway's off. The subway to the side is what the Marvel Zombies is. The WandaVision is the black and gray, and then below that's Thor's apartment, and below that's Disney. See that Beauty and the Beast window with the clock? See, you don't even know. You
No, I see the Disney.
stay at home. You need to watch. I'm gonna tell you what you need. I ain't even gonna tell you what you need to watch because you don't watch anything. How many of y'all have seen Squid Game?
Guess what? Before you open your damn mouth, please don't spoil it because I'm on episode.
Oh, you started watching it?
Dude, that shit is crazy.
It's weird, dude. I'm gonna tell you
weird.
What do you think when she
weird.
said red light and everybody kept moving? That shit was like, dude.
I was like, oh shit! That had me hooked right then. I'm like, oh, they're fucking killing them.
Crazy. So I don't know how far. I don't know how many episodes I have left. But every episode is like a
different game,
a little story, and then a game.
Yeah.
Homeboy's a dick. I'm gonna let you know that.
Who's homeboy?
The man with the snake tattooed on the side of his face.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he gets worse.
Oh, I can't imagine.
That old man is cool as shit, though, ain't he?
The game we just watched was Honeycomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last episode I seen.
When he
Honeycomb.
picked that up and started licking it, I was like, that man's smart.
Mm-hmm. Did you see everybody looking at him like, what the hell's he doing?
What? So, I don't want to ruin it. What did they do on the Honeycomb episode before the game?
That's when they went back in. Remember they all left?
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of what... So, the next episode is the egg episode.
But yeah, the Honeycomb's where I'm at. And there's part of it that I'm not saying because
all the shows converge to the last episode.
He's talking back
What
about
If was great.
What If. Because that was one of the really cool things.
Will, have you seen Carnage? Yeah, I know that. I was told today that it ties them all together.
Yeah.
What did you think about Carnage, though?
I thought it was great. Like, I thought it was a great movie. Like, it was funny.
There was a couple things in there that kind of annoyed me.
I figured there was gonna be.
It wasn't even the fact like trying to be an elitist. I'm gonna leave that out of it. Like he kept saying lethal protector. Like the first couple times it was funny.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, that's kind of cool. Like, there's so many more that could have been said.
Yeah.
To make that so much better.
Yeah.
Like if he would have been like, this is just maximum carnage. Like that would have killed it. If
Yeah.
he could have said anything about like Web of Spider-Man, that would have killed it.
Yeah, but I don't think they could have said. Well, I guess they
He
could
licked
have.
that face at the end, boy.
Yeah.
That letting you know. Dr. Strange over there screwing up some crap, hitting some buttons.
Oh man, I can't believe you ain't watched. Can't believe you didn't get to watch What If.
I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, because I got home, I jumped in the shower real quick, and I got out so I could throw it on, because I didn't leave till like almost 5:45.
Really?
Yeah, I had to go to the body shop and deal with some things. I left so early, I forgot to go buy Subaru. I left in such a hurry, I forgot to go buy Subaru and buy that flex kill kit.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to bring it to me tomorrow.
Will says he has not watched Carnage.
Well, I don't want to ruin it for Will then. I like Will too much.
Alright, so look, kind of no spoiler-esque, and we can still talk about it.
Yeah.
Dude, his scream, like the way they did his scream, Carnage's.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were talking about hers.
No. His. So is she not a mutant?
So
Shriek, isn't her name Shriek?
She is, but what's weird is you realize this is the first time we've heard the word mutant in the MCU.
Did they actually say mutant?
Yes.
Did they? I remember them saying mutant.
I don't know if that spoils anything for Will. Will, I'm sorry if this ruined something for you. The fact that they threw out... So, what I thought she was going to be at first...
Yeah.
So... I'll take you back when comics were doing all this and Venom came out. Venom was a big deal.
Yeah.
But it was just like he was the symbiote, that Spider-Man, that was it. And then you're talking 61 comics later. So they run not Venom himself, not in every comic, but they run this idea of Venom for pretty much a year and a half. I mean, 61 weeks.
Yeah.
And they drop Carnage. Carnage being Venom's son.
Right.
Now, how they portrayed it in the movies is just how it happened in the comics, kind of.
Yeah.
They weren't cellmates, but Eddie Brock was in a cell next to him.
Right.
Symbiote climbed over. In the movie, the New Rockstars kind of explained they paid a little homage to the spider biting Peter, becoming.
Yep.
So that was the way it happened.
Got a little chunk. Took a little bite.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they showed that in the trailer.
Then after the Spider-Man, the Venom and Carnage are now not in the MCU, but in the Marvel comic universe. They had like a couple other characters that started coming out that I think that they tried, and I didn't never like them. I didn't find any like.
Will says, I don't care about spoilers. I forget what you say by the time it's free.
I didn't.
That's one you really need to go watch if you can. Like, it's a good movie, and the ending is what... The ending's where it's at. Like,
yeah, but that's
and
all
not
over.
the ending of the movie. Yeah, I mean, it's all over the internet if you
I'm
watch
saying
it.
it's everywhere. Like, I told you, I seen it before.
I know, and I avoided it the whole time.
Well, I'm sitting there scrolling, and bam, and I was like...
Oh, that sucks. They put it on the thumbnail?
Yeah, you gotta. It was all. You gotta think our TikTok's flooded with crap. Well, the Lego TikTok is flooded with crap like that. That's how I seen the fact that the Titanic's 4.5 foot long.
That's insane.
I know. I told Haley, I was like, I'm gonna buy one of these sets for the end of the year. The only thing is I don't know if this AT-AT is dropping.
Right.
But anyway, they have a symbiote that is the color of Carnage and Venom kind of mixed. She's more red than she is black.
Are you talking Toxin?
Her name is Scream.
Gotcha.
And that's who I thought they were playing until they called her Shriek.
Gotcha.
And then once they called her Shriek, I was like, I get it, but I don't see... Like, she wasn't that... I mean, I guess she was a character around then. The Mulligan scenario is exactly how it happened in the comics, but... He shot her in the eye.
How about what he said? Shut her up.
I'm gonna tell you.
I knew. And in all honesty, I didn't know anything going into it. The second she screamed or the second she did her little voice thing, I'm like, that's coming into play. Like that's how they're gonna end up beating Carnage.
So, tell you what, though, out of everything, first, two things. First of all, I thought it was amazing that they killed Carnage, not only with the scream, but with the bell ringing.
Yeah. Because
that's how Spider-Man got rid of the Venom symbiote, which is really cool because even in the Tobey Maguire movie, that's kind of how it happened.
Right.
All right, now my favorite thing about that whole entire movie when it comes to one-liners, uh-oh, it's a red one.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing?
It wasn't uh-oh. He said, oh, shit.
Yeah, he's like, oh, shit, it's a red one. He's like, what are you
It's
doing?
a red one.
What are you doing?
You can eat everybody. Okay.
Okay.
Will says Titanic actually has an interior.
Yeah, I seen that. Everyone was posting online about it being a secret, but I knew that the hole split apart. Like, as soon as the like hints about the set came apart, there was leaks online about how the hole splits. I can't wait to see the mocks that are done with this Titanic. Technically, that's
Here's our 20-foot long Titanic.
and our iceberg.
Yeah. Well, there goes all the pieces for the Hoffmock.
Maybe we'll see. No more Hoffmocks at next year's conventions. They'll just be icebergs. But that right there, I don't know what it was that made that so funny for me. When he's like, oh shit, it's a red one.
Oh, that movie was good. That was better than the first one.
So there was a bunch of
I
things.
liked it better than the first one.
There was a bunch of things that I caught on there that, like...
I'm about to say, you better not say New Rockstars ain't catch them, because you know you
they
ain't devoted...
No, they didn't catch one of the things I caught.
What?
Which I don't know if it's just me putting two similarities together.
Probably.
What happened in What If when Doctor Strange got pissed that he could not basically stop it? You remember he kept driving faster, 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 and faster, and the inevitable kept happening. Mm-hmm. Well, what happened when Tom Hardy jumped on the bike and took off and was trying to kill himself? Venom kept saving him.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't let it happen. He was stopping. He was being the inevitable.
Right.
That if you go back to some of the other movies, there's multiple Marvel movies where somebody is trying to stop something they're becoming, and something is stopping them from stopping it.
So what are you trying to say?
That it was like they paid homage to all the other movies. Like in the comic,
Venom homage to the Watcher. Actually, that wouldn't be a Watcher. That would be more TVA stuff.
No.
Yeah. Got to keep the timeline right.
Watcher's above TVA.
Watcher doesn't intervene, though. Except
Unless
in What
it's
If.
Celestial.
Except in What If.
Unless it's a Celestial.
The Watchers aren't Celestials, though, are they?
No, I said they only interfere unless... Man, have you even
What
seen...
are you trying to say?
Have you seen anything about Eternals?
Eternals? That's a deviant, not a Watcher. What?
In the Eternals, the movie, the Eternals, and if you even look
They
at all...
only intervene if it's a deviant versus a human. That
And
is
who
what
says
is said.
that?
Jon Snow.
The Celestials.
No.
The
Eternals.
Celestials-
The Celestials are the big robots.
They're the only things that
They don't talk in the trailers.
They don't intervene.
They don't talk in the trailers.
Look it up.
They don't say jack shit.
Look it up. I guarantee you they say that they will not. They say that
Well, they have an oath
told
with
them-
the Celestials.
The Celestials
Yes,
told
but they don't
them
talk
not
in the
to
trailer,
intervene.
is what I'm trying to
They
say.
don't- They shouldn't talk at all. What are they going to say?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to hear.
Go outside and listen to the cows.
Will says it should come with an iceberg promo.
That was the joke for the long time. It came with like a little iceberg you build with some penguins on it. That's
Will
screwed
says
up.
I actually hit up Iceberg Bricks or Mel and asked him if he was getting the Titanic.
That's pretty funny. Mel's a pretty cool guy though.
I was hoping he said something slick, but he just said no. He didn't get it. That was over his head, Will.
I'm gonna tell you
Too
what.
far advanced.
There's a lot of people I follow that got that set for free. Y'all need to pump my numbers up so we can start getting them sets for free. Lego was like, I'm not giving them two fat fucks anything for free.
No.
They over here cussing while building Lego sets.
Exactly. What else was in Venom? The chickens that's named Sonny and Cher was funny.
Yeah. Another really cool thing about the movie that I really enjoyed was like the pure, I guess, vision when he rises up in front of that church stained glass.
Yeah.
That's like, oh
Yeah.
shit. I just can't believe they killed him so damn easy.
They did, but you know it wasn't going to stick around. You know he wasn't a 2-movie thing. I don't feel like Venom's got the following for them to do that. like in his own movies. You know what I mean?
Nah, he doesn't, and that's I don't know. That
Like,
hurts.
not saying the character couldn't. I just don't think they built him to be that way. They built him more as support.
My man, though, Woody Harrelson did an amazing job.
Yep, I agree.
That little, and it was really cool how. So in the comics they talk about that a little bit, and I don't think it was on New Rockstars. The fact that Venom makes him smarter.
Yeah.
And that was like a really cool thing when he goes in there and, you know, he's shoving him out of the way and writing all the paper and drawing all the scenes up on the window. And he's like, you need me.
Yeah.
And then it was really cool to see the fact of another tie-in that didn't take place at the post-credit scene. But when you see him talking about the news article and it's on the West Coast Daily Bugle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I caught that in the theater.
How quick did you catch what happened in the... Or did you see that before you saw the movie?
What?
The end credit scene.
No, I did not purposely watch that, but I seen the picture.
Yeah.
I just didn't know when that was coming into play.
What picture are you talking about?
Venom licking.
Licking Spider-Man? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. When it flipped, did you know right away?
Immediately what that was. Immediately.
See, I was like, when it did that, and I was like, oh shit. And then I seen the TV screen that had J. Jonah Jameson before it like fully showed it, and you hear him talking. I was like, oh, he's in the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah, but
now.
immediately I knew that because the only other thing that could have been is the blip, and they had the blip posters in that movie.
I didn't even see the blip posters.
And how about my man's my man made his cameo even though he's dead.
Who, Stan Lee?
Yeah, he was in the picture. He was on when he goes into the little Asian ladies market.
Oh, the magazine or whatever.
He was on the magazine.
Yeah. Macro says, "What's up? Hey, Will, how's it going?"
Are we still going live?
Yeah, what?
My screen froze over here.
Oh, I mean,
Last thing I see is Titanic has an interior.
yeah, we're still good. That's just that one.
What's going on, Brody? Yeah, my man, they did a really good job with the movie. I was glad.
I'm glad you liked it because I was thinking you were gonna hate on it again.
No, I mean like I said, I liked the first one more than now that I watched it a second time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, man, that was like. So and this is what I was trying to get to you when it came to trying to take Chris's side just a little bit in that argument y'all had.
But it was not an argument.
But not really. So what's something you truly liked growing up?
There's nothing that you can... There's no comparison that you can make to me.
There has to be.
There is not. No, there's not, because I don't collect anything.
I'm not saying collect.
But that's the point of it,
No,
because
I'm not.
that's the only reason he wants
I'm
it.
not going that. I'm not going... Get Chris's conversation out of this.
Okay, then what are you trying to say?
What is something you truly cared about? Like a character.
Honestly, I really probably don't have one, but go where you're going anyways.
So, how would you feel if that character that you... Let's say, all right, I know a little bit about your scenario with this.
Okay.
So, you like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
All right, so what happens... The greatest Power Rangers, the green one.
Mm-hmm.
So, you as a kid, you know his story. You know why
Right.
he is like he is. And then he gets you into a whole universe like Venom got me into Spider-Man and into comics in general.
All right.
That's why I look at that different, was because that's what drew me in.
But now let's roll back into this conversation. Let's fill these in. All right. So Sunday morning, is that Sunday afternoon? Sometime in our group chat with us and John Cena, he was having some issues that day. He was upset.
He had his panties in a wad.
He had his panties in a big wad. Now, what he was fussing about...
pissed him off. That's why he ain't here tonight.
I didn't piss him off. He even texted me, "I love you, no homo," or full homo,
I know.
is what he said. So, anyways,
Mark,
it was a conversation.
You can still have sex with somebody that you're mad at.
It was a conversation that he started up, and it was about how the MCU sucks. He hates it all. He hates that they're so intertwined.
All right, stop real quick.
Okay.
He hates it because his love for comics
Yes,
is
I was
being
getting there.
ruined.
I was getting there, but I don't understand why it's ruining his love for comics because the comics are not changing. What is changing? Hold on,
I was
let's
going to say I only have one combatant against that whole scenario towards him. Would he still be interested in these comics if these movies would not have been made?
That's kind of I get that. I think I don't remember if I said that or thought it, but so he's mad because of, let's just say, Venom's first appearance. I mean, or maybe is Venom, is that a big one?
What do you consider big?
Okay, so I know it's not big because I know 181 Wolverine's first appearance is huge comic wise.
Yeah.
So Venom's is a smaller key, right?
No, it's the same. It's the same key size, just not value wise. So you're talking a good 15 years difference, and you went from where they probably only. This is just a number for example,
right?
Where they only published 10,000 of something to where they
100,000. Okay,
of something.
all right. So wrong example. So.
But no, you're still right in that scenario.
Right.
It's just, I mean, it's still.
So okay, so hold on. Let's go. Let's take it even a step further. So Loki, Kang's first appearance, is that big of a key?
No.
Okay.
Not as big as Wolverine.
It is now.
No, it is not.
No. Okay, let's not compare it to Wolverine's because there's not many.
So this is
$10,000 comics out
thing.
there.
This is the major thing that is happening, and to sum up all y'all's arguments in one, is they are saying the Marvel universe. All right, we'll skip the Star Wars universe. Is saying this is Luke Skywalker. His first appearance is going to be in A New Hope.
Yeah.
All right, A New Hope has a book that was out 20 years before this movie.
Right.
Now, you've seen them in screen. Do you want to go buy it? Yes. Where you, as being a Star Wars fan from the books, are going, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
The problem is, and this is like what I tried to explain to Chris, is Venom has been my favorite character since 2000 and...
Right.
2000, 90s, somewhere around there. And I still don't have his first appearance. But now that I'm
Whose
getting...
fault is that?
Oh, it's mine.
Yeah.
Well, it's... I honestly...
There's no way 3 years ago it was that expensive of a comic.
For me, in a financial situation, I still wouldn't have been able to buy it.
Really? How much is Venom's now?
If you
Ballpark.
buy a decent copy,
Ballpark.
$1,000.
Okay. 3 years ago, do you have any idea what it was?
Probably $900.
So it hasn't changed that much.
It has, but not like some of these other ones. So, so you got to realize there's certain things like when you say Kang first appearance.
Yeah.
Kang's first appearance not only is the fact that it's his first appearance, it's the fact that it was a book that was wrote 60 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Versus a book
Yeah,
that was wrote in the 90s.
Yeah, it's an old book.
Yeah.
I get that.
So the best example for you to use is Amazing Spider-Man 361.
Okay.
Carnage's first appearance.
Okay.
So Carnage's first appearance was a $100 book. Now that he's in a movie, ungraded, the one I got, when did they say they were coming out with Carnage into a movie?
A year ago, probably.
So, a year ago, it was probably still somewhere around a decently priced book, maybe. Yeah. I lucked out and got it for $230.
Well, I mean, we just looked it up last week or 2 weeks ago, and it was $250. Buy it now for $250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you go look it up now, what is it?
Probably the same. I don't know.
No. I mean, I agree with y'all. The reason why I don't have certain books is just because I didn't buy them.
Right.
I didn't. I kill myself over.
So,
the fact
anyways,
that I
what Chris is mad about is all the speculation that's around who's going to come out because the speculation is driving the price of the comics. And my point I was trying to make
what
to Chris,
is your favorite old movie? Just old movie in general?
Anyways, hold that thought.
What do you consider old?
Yeah. Chris is worried about the prices of these comics getting inflamed because of speculation about who's going to be showing up in what show and all this. And the point I was trying to make is it sounds like somebody is beating him to the punch and buying what he wants to buy because somebody else is spending more money for it, or they think somebody's going to spend more money for it. He's essentially flipping it, is what they're doing.
And Chris is doing it for a different reason than I am. If I buy, you know, a book, 9 times out of 10, I'm buying it for a reason.
You're buying it for you to keep.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Right.
Chris is buying it to hopefully make a penny off.
Except a couple of his. I know there's a couple that.
Yeah.
There's a couple.
But see, a lot of the stuff, and I realize about Chris when it comes to that situation, I wish he was here as I call his ass out, is a perfect example of when he was talking about those Power Ranger books. Mm-hmm. There is no way, and I might be wrong by saying this, that Chris can be attached to Power Rangers like me and you. He's 10 years older than us.
He's always been a nerd, though.
Yeah, but Power Rangers had to be bigger for us because we were that kid. We were that you know.
I mean, we were their demographic. I get
yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Now, that comic, 3 months ago, was a $20 comic.
Right.
Now, that's getting to be a $100 comic. And the perfect example of what I'm trying to say
Why is Power Rangers getting pumped up like that?
I don't know. I think it's just because it's known as their first appearance. People are thriving off of the first appearance name. But is G.I. Joe's.
Uh-huh.
There's a G.I. Joe book that he wants, and he keeps putting it off, and it's like a $150 book.
Yeah.
Why he don't just buy it, I don't know.
Yeah.
I almost bought it for him,
mm-hmm.
and he, like, flipped out. Which, I can understand that. Like, you know, some people, they don't want that. You know, that makes them feel like they have to owe something. Blah,
right.
Blah, blah, blah. First ever movie to the 90s.
First 90s movie? Is that what they're saying?
Jurassic Park.
That's a strong one.
Jurassic Park.
That's a strong contender.
Because that's what, 92?
4.
94?
Yeah. Ooh, no, you may be right. Maybe 92. Ooh.
But Chris looks at it in different scenarios than I do. I personally look at it where every once in a while I'll get a wild hunch just to buy it. I mean, the other day...
Just to spend money?
Well, it's just because I want stuff and I don't... I try to... My number one thing is Lego. It honestly is.
Yeah.
I try not to spend money on stuff that I can't... That I'll be like, oh man, I should have bought this Lego instead, because Lego is something that actually keeps rolling down here. Now, if I buy a comic, I do have the realization that I'm spending $250 on a book that is going to sit in a box upstairs.
Right. That was another thing that I can't comprehend why he's so upset about, is if you really care about these books and you want to read them, you can read them online. You're buying the collection, like...
So this is a good example of something, but not the good money way for you to, I guess, get it. So Todd McFarlane is what got me into comics.
Right.
Todd McFarlane is the guy who pretty much made Venom look like Venom.
Right. Did Spawn,
when he did Spawn,
yeah.
I immediately went out and bought Spawn #1.
Mm-hmm.
Now Spawn #1 at the time was only like a $20 book versus now where it's probably like $100.
How was it $20 if... Hold on, when did Spawn #1 come out?
Late 90s, like 98,
6.
99.
So the movie was out before the comic?
The movie didn't come out till what, 99?
I thought it was 96, 95.
I don't know. I honestly don't know on that.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that now that I've gotten older, the price does continue to increase a little. Now, that is one of those books that was so majorly produced it's unfunny. Mm-hmm. But I own 4 copies of it.
It's a little excessive.
His is Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, so that's pre-90s.
Smokey and the Bandit pre-90s? That's what, 80...
It's like 70-something. It's old. There's a 78 Trans Am in it, and it was brand new at the time, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, your computer ever come up?
Huh?
Your computer ever come up?
Nope.
Smokey and the Bandit is hilarious, but extremely...
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
It is extremely racist in today's terms. Oh, God, yes. Oh, it's so racist. It's so racist. It's so racist, it's almost funny.
And now another big thing when it comes to comics is something that I sat down for the first time and started doing. I'll have to admit that it was a little bit cheated and a little bit, I guess, pre-created. But I started drawing a picture that I wanted to be done a certain way, and it didn't last very long. But doing that made me realize what got me into comics in the first place.
Yeah.
And to combat against Chris's, I guess, like, argument.
Yeah.
It makes no sense that if that book meant something to him like that, he should do what he wants to do or has to do to get that book.
Are you talking 181?
In anything. 181 is kind of...
Like, 181 is little
yeah.
unreachable.
But, and a good experience, I mean, a good thing about that is I love Carnage. I didn't have the Carnage first appearance until they said something about it coming out.
Right.
Now, I bought it a little ahead of the game versus...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
After it's already announced.
Yeah, I bought it before, like, as soon as it was announced, I bought it. Now, I left the movie theater Sunday,
and bought
came
Toxin.
to work Monday, and bought the first 4 appearances of Toxin.
Yeah.
I have the first Symbiote picture of him, the first Mulligan, the first Toxin, and the first Toxin cover.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, those are like Venom vs. Carnage 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
But it was something that now I've looked on there, and I could double my profit right now.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. That was just a funny conversation that he is mad about.
My favorite TV show is The Dukes of Hazzard. I never really watched Dukes of Hazzard that much.
Never did either.
I know about Bo Duke.
Luke Duke.
Luke Duke.
Daisy Duke.
Well, it depends. Are we talking like
Jessica Simpson?
Jessica Simpson, Daisy Duke, Sarah? Because something bounced up into her undercarriage. What are they saying?
Tuscan says, the plastic brick addiction continues. What's up, lads? What's up, man?
What's going on, Tuscan? Why does this do this?
I don't know.
But I mean, I strongly agree. I mean, it's the same thing about anything. That Lego sets. All right, you get into Lego, you're late to the game just like we were, and it's not really late to the game. It's just you get in when you get in, and you go, man, I would really like those Pirates of the Caribbean sets. Yeah. Well, guess what? You want them, you're gonna pay for them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is what it is. You can't be mad about it because that's the economy we live in. It's supply and demand. There's a lot less demand or supply.
I will tell everybody something that I learned a long time ago. When you look at something and say, oh, it's worth this, that is a lie. Everything is worth what someone is willing to pay for it.
Exactly, which is my argument of why your comics might go down one day, which they're not going to.
There is a guy online that I have proven to Chris. I showed him an auction with this guy that he does. These books are selling $20 to $30 sometimes over what they should just because he's selling them.
Yeah.
And I do not understand it. Toxin in a good Marvel character, so underrated. Toxin is another one that they like. I will still say it. Like, Venom's a good movie. Venom 2 is a good movie, but man, I really wish we could have seen them do some destructive shit. Carnage, you got it. Like, Carnage was, he destroyed some shit, but not like I wanted to see. What'd you do wrong? You gotta build 4 of them.
Didn't even pay attention.
But see, like right now, one of the things that Chris hates is the fact that, if you honestly wanted to be above that curve, all you need to do is start buying these first appearances right now. It doesn't matter if they're not even introduced until. I mean, you know what book I bought the other day?
What?
And it's already introduced, but the price is still low, and I tried to tell him to buy it.
What?
I bought the first Ironheart.
What is Ironheart?
The girl that's going to take over Tony Stark.
Yeah.
In the Bugle, we had Firestar, so I wanted Iceman, because then we can get the characters from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends comic series. I don't know if they'll do an Iceman. Now, something I have not told Mark yet that I plan on talking about tonight is,
Segue.
Lego is not going to come out with a character in a very cheap set to only have him in that cheap set, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Guess what they just released that's coming out in January?
What?
A Wolverine mech.
Really?
So I have a feeling we're going to see some X-Men sets, which means I have a feeling that we might see some X-Men and some MCU.
Oh, well, yes. That's a given that's coming.
Which makes me kind of upset now that I done spent $400 on minifigs. But that's beside the point. I don't have Iceman, but I have Frozone. Where is my super suit?
Knew it was coming.
I mean, they're the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the Daily Bugle. I'm going to ask my mom to see if I can get it for Christmas. The Daily Bugle is really cool. It's a
fun set.
It's a fun little set. It has a bunch of panels that kind of come off and show some destruction that you can make to where it's a normal building also. There's a lot of stickers in it. You better like putting stickers on things.
A lot of big stickers, too.
I want to take that whole Daily Bugle apart.
Wow.
Just to put it in the city.
Why do you want to take it? Why do you got to take it apart to put it in the city?
Because like that Jameson picture, like I might go online and buy some parts to do that. Yes, Greg, I have seen the Titanic, and that thing is massive. I kept telling people I wasn't going to buy that, but I might buy that set. My only reasoning for not buying it is if they miraculously sometime between now and November 8th, they say they're dropping the AT-AT. But if they don't say anything by November about them dropping the AT-AT, I'll probably buy that instead. I'll wait till next year, a little in January, February, to buy the AT-AT.
Christmas money.
That tax money.
Yeah, that tax money.
I've not seen the Beast minifig in person either. The one I have is another one of the. I really need to look up that website. I'm wanting to say it wasn't. They sent me something with that order I bought, and I still don't remember what it. I don't know. They're printed on real Lego though. Oh, Will, I can't do that right now because my phone is on TikTok.
What's he trying to do?
Get me to send him my address to send me the Deadpool.
Oh.
But in order to send him my address, I'm gonna need your credit card.
No.
Just for verification.
Nope. Sorry. Not happening.
Will said, "How to come that Titanic don't come with enough lifeboats?" I'm gonna be honest with you. They could have made so well. I know they won't. I know they would not do it. But how funny would it be if the extra piece in that set was just a random door?
With two minifigs, just a guy and a girl.
Well, it has no minifigs.
I know.
But
Just a guy and a girl and a door.
Yeah.
And one diamond.
I just got out of watching No Time to Die. Was No Time to Die good?
I want to see it. I still told Nicole I want to go back and like rewatch all the Bond movies.
I've got all of them upstairs except Skyfall.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you not have Skyfall?
Just because I haven't bought it.
Really? Just hadn't been in the mood to buy a movie? Shit, I do this 4 times too.
I love in the trailer when he's walking down the alleyway, he's like, da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum.
That Aston taking a beating, wasn't it? In that trailer?
But I'm going to tell you what, I know that I don't know how like bulletproof glass works and crap like that.
Right.
But I don't know what kind of gun that was either, but that thing wasn't shooting normal bullets. And he was pegging that thing in the same place every time, and it wasn't busting that window. I call bullshit.
Well, that's how bulletproof glass works.
Not that close. I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't believe it. I believe that. All right, we'll make a deal. You go get some bulletproof glass and sit behind it. I'm gonna take a gun and start pegging it, walking towards you with something like my 308.
Why do you want to try to kill me?
You said that's what it's for.
I mean, if you're doing it with nothing but 308, sure, that's fine. Now you do armor piercing is a different story, but if you get 50 cal rated armor piercing, 308 ain't gonna go through it.
Even if you keep shooting the same damn spot.
The same damn spot. The glass is so hard it shatters the bullet. It's not like the bullet penetrates it.
I know that. But the glass is still in the movie. It's cracking.
Yeah, I mean, that's because you're being shot with something that's very similar to...
What's going on, Shy Time? How you doing, Shy?
You know what I mean?
Does the door fit 2 but only allow 1?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
The Titanic needs to come with an extra piece being a door and 2 minifigs, but the door being just big enough for 1. I think I have a brown. It was the door brown, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I have a brown door.
Mm-hmm. And that greedy bitch took it all.
Well, you know. Thought I just dropped something, but maybe not. Maybe not. This computer still won't load.
Why don't you restart it?
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna see if it'll restart YouTube first. What's up, D?
What's going on?
Yes, we have seen Venom 2. We were just talking about it. Did you like the movie at all? Hopefully you did. Because it was Venom.
I got another
I
question
almost
to
shot
ask
you in the ear with that web right there. Just what?
Since
Yes. Oh.
What If has wrapped, even though you haven't watched the end, it really doesn't make that much because you understand what's happening at the end of the episode.
Yes.
Or the last episode, you know exactly what's happening. They become the guardians of the multiverse.
Yeah.
But anyways, out of the 4 Disney Plus shows we've got, rank them. What's your order?
So What If, Loki, WandaVision,
and Falcon.
So Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's weird. Loki's my favorite.
Because I know...
No doubt about it, Loki's
Right.
number 1.
I agree.
Number 2...
Number 2 might be our difference, but I know what my order is.
Number 2 is probably WandaVision.
Really?
Because here's my thing about Falcon and Winter Soldier. I really liked the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But until you get to until Baron Zemo comes into play,
Right.
it's not that good of a show.
No.
And it's all over the place. And then I could have watched a 40-minute episode that they cram all that into one little thing, and that would have been fine, versus watching 7 45-minute long episodes.
Okay.
There's certain aspects, I watched that series and remembered it. But as I sit back and think, I can tell you everything that happens in WandaVision. I can tell you most of the stuff that happens in the What If episodes I cared about.
So where's What If?
What If would be...
Second, third, or fourth? Because you're Loki's first, right?
Loki's first. WandaVision would be second. What If would probably be... I don't know. That would be tough between What If and...
Really?
I feel the same about that. It had really cool scenes in it, but overall, I wouldn't put that up there with the other two.
Really? That's a shock. Loki, What If, WandaVision.
Really? You liked What If better than you did WandaVision?
WandaVision was cool and all, but What If I've really enjoyed What If.
When it comes to Falcon and Winter Soldier, they're when Homeboy first initiated his where he decided, I guess after 3 movies I'm gonna be a badass and whip somebody up. Winter Soldier started.
Yeah.
Homeboy went all out in that show.
I agree.
I hated the U.S. agent. I hated the actor. I hated the way they did it.
I feel like he did his job then.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because he was not meant to be liked.
No. And then the whole episode, show itself of just playing, well, let's be a baby because neither one of us want to take the shield because we don't think that we're shut up. I've read the comics. Both of y'all end up taking the shield. Shut your damn mouth. Just one of y'all pick which one's gonna be this time. But WandaVision's better than those. I don't see how you don't like WandaVision.
I do like WandaVision. I like What If better.
Why?
I don't know. I just do. I enjoyed the stories behind it better. WandaVision was great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It was a great show. But I liked What If better.
So then rank them What If episodes. Zombie is still number 1 for me.
If you were to combine the last 2 episodes into one big one...
It wouldn't be.
Why?
Just because I read Marvel Zombies.
No. I'm about to give you my opinion, not the you
I
tell me I'm right or wrong.
No, I thought you were telling me that I would think different if I had seen the last episode.
No, what I'm saying is, if you were to combine the last 2 episodes into one big episode, since it is a continued story kind of thing, I think my opinion of that would be better than Zombies, but Zombies is right there with it. Zombies was a cool episode. Will says we need a What If for Star Wars.
They did it. Visions.
Visions? No. I still haven't finished Visions.
Visions got really bad.
I'm telling you, the first episode was really good, and then like the fourth episode was okay, and then I couldn't.
I still haven't
finish it.
watched I still haven't watched Twins.
Oh, you need to watch Twins. Twins was really good.
My Disney Plus ain't working, Mark. Oh man, I got a fancy TV screen. Look at that. Oh man, I got that 80-inch in there.
Let's see.
My second favorite episode though
Uh-huh.
will probably be the Thanos being good.
This is my AK-47.
I'm tell you right now, I ain't got to do it because the CEO did it.
The boss is Trent Kimball. No penetration. The super rich paid Trent
Yeah, but he didn't shoot it in the same
$100,000
place.
to transform some of the world's most
But he ain't even break through at all.
No.
bullet and bomb-proof fortresses.
Did you hear what I said?
What now? Sorry.
My second favorite episode
Yeah.
would probably be the one where Thanos was good.
The T'Challa episode?
Yeah. Just because the comedy in it.
Really?
Dude, that was pretty funny.
I agree.
The
The Doctor Strange episode is up there for
Doctor
me.
Strange episode is good.
But it's so dark, but it's up there for me.
It had a lot of real shit said in it though.
Yeah, I know.
The episode that
Gene said bullet-resistant glazing is laminated glass similar to windshields, but with more layers and tougher lines between the glass. Which is what you just saw.
good job, Google.
Gene, have you ever architected a building that had to have bulletproof glass in it?
What is plural of architect?
That's like a plural verb. Architected.
I recently architected at a building.
Are you at liberty to discuss these things?
All I'm saying is that you shoot Wachovia downtown, ain't nothing gonna happen.
I bet that's not true.
I bet that's not either. I bet that building would shatter. Are we even important enough around here to have bulletproof windows?
In the banks, yes.
No, but yeah. We ain't in the banks.
What else have I watched?
I'm glad you started watching Squid Game.
I almost didn't, Richard. Because it's dubbed over.
It?
Yeah. Because it's dubbed over, and she's like, it is number one on Netflix. We need to watch it. And I was like, I've heard it's weird. And I was like, okay, we'll try it. And I didn't think I was gonna like it. And it's not that bad. So
The voicing over.
yeah.
Once you get into
Oh, that's cool.
episodes. Wait, what? How kind of pieces we got left over?
Just a couple pins. Why?
Because I think you should have put. Maybe not.
What are you thinking?
So this, it says to put here in this slot, and then put a pin over it, but I don't put anything under it. So I put something for it not to come all the way out, but not to fall.
Well, it don't fall because of that. Until you touch it.
Exactly.
Or until you raise it up too far.
I broke it.
Dink.
And I don't get why they call it Squid Game. Like, I understand why. I don't know. That's just a weird name.
Because that's the game they played. I have a feeling that's the last game they play.
Yeah. And I bet it's going to be him and
His buddy.
His buddy with the
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah.
That gets kind of old, too, by the way.
I assume it's going to stick with him, like, turning on him the whole time.
No. But
Really?
he, in, like, every episode, he's like, he is so smart. He
Oh,
went
yeah.
to such and such.
Oh, yeah. Fluffing him. That's what he's doing.
Well, sometimes you got to build him up. Build him up before you tear him down.
Mm-hmm.
Player 625 is eliminated.
Some of those people they kept shooting were standing still.
You know, there's a game now,
What?
a red light, green light game where you get shot.
Really?
Somebody created one. I watched some people play it on TikTok.
Oh, God.
The old man was the creator. Really?
Okay,
That's
don't
pretty
give me
cool.
no damn spoilers.
How was that?
That makes sense.
No, the creator of the show. I think that's what they mean.
Don't elaborate. We'll stick with creator of the show. Come back next week when we finished it.
I don't know how many episodes are there.
I don't know.
I'm on number 8, I believe.
You're probably at the end.
I don't know,
Netflix normally don't do that long episodes if it's
there's
its
still
own
quite
show.
a bit of people left. I know that everyone's saying it's like, oh, if you like Squid Game, you should watch this. Apparently, the Japanese have been making.
Crazy ass shows like this.
Yeah.
There's 9.
There's 9.
Yeah.
So I got one more episode left.
Yeah. And I'm on 4, but Nicole needs to go back and watch the last episode. She fell asleep last night.
There's a game.
He said yes, a bunch of branch banks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The last game I watched them play is crazy as hell. There's a massive bridge.
Yeah.
They have to walk across glass panels, and some are tempered glass and some aren't.
Oh, shit.
And you're timed. So the person in front of you, like, you want them to go.
Right.
It's
But everybody's going to wait on everybody.
whoever came up with that show has
It's
got some
twisted.
crazy ideas. It's like they got some venom inside of them.
I'm telling you, that honeycomb game was stressful. You know how stressful that would be? I don't understand how the chick with the lighter got away with it.
Well, I don't know. Was that the last episode I seen? The marble episode is the stressful one. for
Really?
me. Yeah.
He said that most of the glazing is only rated for handguns and small caliber rifles. 308 would tow through most, if not on first shot, it will on subsequent shots. There you go.
So if I have a
It
roll-
depends on the rating. It depends on the rating of the glass. What?
No, the old man that's number 001 is the creator of the show.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I still can't believe you haven't watched like Ozark yet. You ain't seen. I don't know who on here was telling me to that, but man, I'm gonna tell you what. Now I don't forgot the name of the damn show. The show I tried to get you to watch on the plane. Clickbait.
Oh yeah, I really tried watching it. I thought that's what we were gonna start watching last night or whenever we started Squid Game, but
That's a crazy show.
yeah, I mean it's on our list to watch. We just haven't watched it yet.
I did go back, man. I started watching something since I've been down here. So I haven't been watching Squid Game down here because I've been paying attention to it.
Right. Well, you
Haley
kind of
just-
have to because
Yeah.
yeah.
Haley just kind of recently started watching it. Like she didn't like it at first. I went back in time.
Really? Go figure.
I watched all the Chappelle Show.
What's it on? HBO?
No, Netflix.
Really?
And
Oh, I guess they're about to do his. He's got a new one out, don't he?
I don't know, but I started watching Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. Have you watched the remake of it?
Nope, because I don't care.
Oh.
All I'm saying is Kelly Kapowski.
She's in the remake.
I don't care.
The remake is really similar to the original, just with more modern issues. Because, you know, Saved by the Bell was one of those ones that really pushed its...
You related to it growing up.
No, I really didn't. I was a little too young for Saved by the Bell. You gotta think, that was early 90s. And I was in elementary school, not high school.
I was watching it when it was on Nick at Night. Kids nowadays don't even know about Nick at Night.
I don't know.
But Nick at Night was when you watched the parent shows. You know what show I did not like? The one show I did not like that come on at Nick at Night?
What?
And I have a feeling if I watched it as old as I am now, I would have more of a like for it, but Cheers.
Yeah, I never did.
Now, I will tell you something I have started watching recently that's pretty funny, and I didn't realize how funny it was. Seinfeld.
Maybe.
If the Ozark is about Missouri, then it's Ohio State. That's pretty cool. Yes, I used to build model kits all the time. The planes, ships, cars.
There's 6
trains,
steps in this kit?
automobiles.
How is there...
Hey, Gene, are you still watching, by the way?
Okay.
What?
There's 6 steps.
What's the fat fan?
What?
What's the fat fan?
Nothing since the 308 comment.
Some repetition in this bad boy. What are you looking forward to next? I guess the Eternals.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch a Halloween?
Probably not. Not in theater. Is Halloween not coming out on HBO? Is it HBO?
I don't know. I'm probably going to go to the theater just for the experience.
Well, probably not.
I'm gonna tell you what, the way they're doing movie tickets now,
Uh-huh.
dude. So Friday night is when I bought tickets to go see it,
Right.
and we were sitting there during dinner, and I was like, we're not gonna make it. So I went online and was like, cannot make it, and I got my money back, like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It is. They've been doing that. So you want to know what's crazy? And I wish I'd have realized it was going to happen, or if we'd have got there earlier and it was able to do it, kind of thing. So we went to. We were still down in, outside of Hickory whenever we went and seen Venom, and we walked in the movie. They didn't even scan my tickets. We just walked straight in. Wasn't nobody out there. I figured they were going to scan them somewhere. We just kept walking. Walked into the theater and went and sat down. Granted, now we had our tickets if we needed them, but if we'd have got there early enough, I'd have been like, can't make it, and got the money back for them, but we didn't.
You know what I just realized though?
What?
Man,
What?
Venom's the first Marvel movie since Infinity War that I have not seen with you.
Really? Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Because we went and watched old Shang-Chi whooping some ass.
That we did. We did go see Shang-Chi.
Yeah. I was karateing you the whole time. Somebody had to lay down the law. You might.
He was Judying me.
Sometimes you just can't be Judying while you ninja kicking, because that's how you lose a leg. I love model kits. What's your favorite car? Brody? Man, I'm telling you what.
What?
Man, I was dreaming big there for a little while with this lottery.
Yeah, I knew you were.
I was planning how I was gonna spend my money.
I hate it didn't work out for you. Really do.
You'd have read about me in the paper for a little while if it did.
Pretty sure I'd have been the one writing the paper.
No, sir. I've been gone for a little while. I had to disappear. I sent Terrell a video of this guy that was a news article. So, I mean, it was 100% real.
Mm-hmm.
He found out that he had gotten like some kind of... something happened where he got another job or something, and the job was so much better than the one he had.
Right.
And the news article actually showed that he took a shit on his boss's desk before he quit. And I sent that to Terrell.
What did he say?
Nothing. It's like, just so you know, this might be possible.
This is my resignation letter.
Yeah, this might be possible. Why is work kicking your bed? Hey, Gene. So, not today, or not tonight, but possibly tomorrow, I have to do like 2 or 3 Bricklink orders. But I need them to be packaged separate. So I'm probably going to do like 2 orders that really just needs to be one, but I need them packaged separate. I got some pieces that I need to buy.
Why do you want them packaged separate?
So I don't have to sit here and piece them out to know which one goes to what set. I'm talking the Brickmania stuff.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's easy because one of the tank is tan and the plane is gray.
You right up there, Vader?
Maybe they're chewing on that frog. So this thing picks up, drops down.
Not very good. I feel like you need to rotate that in.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't.
It does, see?
It goes just like that.
Yeah, I was talking about the back one hitting back here. He fixed it.
And it just lifts straight up. Maybe not. And the tension of it holds it like that. A little wobbly necked. Little wobble necked. A 1969 Dodge Charger. I'm going to put pasta water in your shoes. I'm going to put dry spaghetti noodles in your cereal.
Ow, that hurts my teeth. But how would they be dry if you're putting them in milk?
Think about like how a noodle that isn't fully cooked tastes consistency. And you're eating it with cereal. That's like eating dry bread dipped in water. I'm going to take all your Frosted Flakes and empty them with Corn Flakes. What's going on, Kip?
What's up, Kip?
He said work's been kicking his ass. Hey, we got internet again.
It's a miracle.
I hate this laptop.
Yeah. That's shit.
Can't wait to build this Brickmania kit. This tank. You know what I do hate about the Harrier? It's got those laser shooters as missiles. Oh, it's like me.
What else do you want?
Real missiles! I want there to be a nuke in this basement and in my control. That's what I want, Mark. That's what I want.
I'm sure that'll never happen.
$700 million could have bought me something. I don't know. I watched another movie. I don't know if we need to talk about it live. It is a it is a 18 and older movie. Haley found it as a horror movie.
Yep.
It's called The Voyeurs.
Heard of that.
On Amazon.
Yeah.
You and Nicole need to watch that movie.
Yeah, I've heard stuff about that movie.
It's about a couple who moved. I forgot what state they're in.
Yeah.
But they moved like downtown in like a loft.
Yeah.
And they realize that their neighbor is like banging his wife all the time. The windows are open. He's a photographer. And then you realize like he starts getting women to come in for photo shoots, and he's banging them all. And then they start getting obsessed with like watching him, or she does. Her husband hates it. And
Pussy.
yeah. And she's like, he's telling her to stop, and she's like fantasizing about him and everything else. And they found out that it's like Halloween, and he's having a costume party over there at his house.
Right.
So they dress up and sneak in, and they put a like. You need to watch it to find out how they do
I'll
it.
say, you just gonna tell me the whole movie?
But it's very. I don't know if it's realistic or
Risque?
not. No, I'm like how he listens to stuff from across a road.
Oh.
But if it can happen that way, I did not know that science worked like that. But apparently, you can take a high-powered laser and shine it through glass into another piece of glass, into a mirror, bounce it back into a microphone, like into your apartment through a microphone, and hear what it's saying through the vibrations of the glass. I call bullshit, though.
That sounds plausible. Think about it.
We lost 2 people in my support group, so we are short-staffed, putting in 60-plus hours a week at the moment. Are y'all having trouble finding people to work just like everybody else in America? Nobody wants jobs.
Nope. Lazy bastards.
Yes, sir.
I really want to be non-essential.
I'm going to let you know. The world shut down again. Your boy taking a vacay. I'll be live every day. Building the city.
You run out of money to buy Lego.
I've been working on the city every night. That's why I got the bank done.
See, but I'm saying at one point you're going to run out of stuff to do because you're not going to have anything to do it with.
See, you haven't even been watching this. Well, I guess nobody's seen the city update yet because it didn't get converted. I got something planned.
Do you?
You ain't even know.
What? No, I didn't know. You ain't put the video out yet.
You wouldn't watch it if I did.
How
What
you
is
know?
going on? What's
Maybe
going
I
on,
secret
Mean
watch.
Paradise? Do what?
Maybe I secret watch.
You don't.
I just let you go on thinking I don't watch.
You don't. I can promise you that.
How is that?
Because you don't know anything I'm talking about.
Okay. I told you I can play like I don't.
What building did I build last?
I don't know. That's the point of what I'm doing. I don't know.
I did in this video, one of the things I have talked about, I'm going to have to stop that Disney Tower.
Why?
Because it's going to be 7 stories. It's going to be taller than the Stark Tower. I'm thinking about taking...
Welcome to the mouse. He takes over everything.
I'm thinking about taking the Disney one out, but I kind of like that one.
I say, don't take it out. It's a cool idea.
Thor's apartment was a gimme. I love the WandaVision one.
Yeah.
The train one's okay. I wish the train looked better. But I did a
The
quarter...
train. What do you mean the train?
The subway.
Oh.
That was kind of hard to do, a quarter of a subway. I had to use a snot technique.
Snot.
A little snot. A little snotty snot.
Good.
And then I added the barbershop. Barbershop got chairs. They got a hair rinsing station. I'm serious. Go lift those 2 red buildings up. The one thing I need, God almighty, I'm going to have to, what I need to do, and it sounds crazy, I'm waiting for this lug buy to come before I realize that I need to do this, I guess, or see if I need to do this. I need to spend, do $100 order on nothing but tiles that are dark bluish gray.
Really?
Something to start separating these buildings to where they're modular. I'm running out of them things quick.
What do you mean?
Gene said there's always a local brick store to work at. That is true, Gene. But see, Gene, I would have a problem working at your store because I would be like, I can use that.
Sounds like Gene would have the problem. Damn it.
We have hired 5 new, but it's a minimum 6 weeks to get them trained up to handle their Tier 1 support. I'm Tier 3 and only Tier 3 on 2 of 6 software products I support. I'm in high demand right now. Does that mean you can get more money? He said no embezzling. It's not embezzling. I'm taking them home for quality control and check.
It's not embezzling, it's stealing.
Borrowing. You can have them back when the city's done if you can tell me which one's yours. I think I found out how I'm going to take apart the city.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm going to get online
Uh-huh.
and those, there's stackable trays.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy 100 of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a building and start taking them apart and start separating piece by piece. And then what I've been doing is there's a box over
Why
there
are you taking the city apart?
to build the castle.
Oh. Back on that again.
It'll happen when the city's done. Next August, as soon as we come back from Bricklink, that
Right.
city's coming apart. I mean Bricklink, Brick Fair. I think Gene's going down to South Carolina with me in April to set up at Kip's thing.
Is he?
I believe so.
That's good.
Kip, are you still good standings with that?
I mean,
Do you think that
missed a
I could
bunch of
fit
these.
that city in the back of Gene's truck?
I guess I'm not going.
Well, I'm just saying, instead of getting a trailer,
Oh hell, I don't know.
he's got a covered F-250
Well, we got the Suburban.
that can both get us down there.
We ain't taking both of them.
Why?
Three people,
So
two
first
cars.
of all,
That one of them holds
stop,
8.
Stop. First
What?
of all, stop that.
What?
Because we can't fit everything we can fit in the trailer. I mean, everything that we can fit in the back of his truck in a Suburban. 3 people going to turn into 6 real quick because Nicole and Tori sure as hell ain't going to sit up here, and Haley sure as hell ain't going to sit up here.
It's no wider than Avenger to Stark, right? Like that's
No.
base plate to base plate to base plate is
And
the
it'll
length.
shrink. And it'll shrink some.
Yeah, I think it'd fit in the back of the Suburban.
The only
We
building,
have to take third row seats.
the
out.
only building that I did not think that through
Uh-huh.
is the Stark Tower.
That'll fit easy, like height wise.
I know that, but what I'm saying is all the other buildings are compact and they come
Uh-huh.
off a lot easier.
Yeah.
Stark Tower is a little on the hefty side.
All right, I guess all these are.
Yeah, I demand a pay raise and got 20% plus a retention bonus. It was
Damn.
nice. Damn, I hear you.
Let's say 20%.
I bought
Nice.
2,000 of light and dark bluish gray 2x2 tiles last low bulk. Do they have any 1x though? Yep, event is still on unless something crazy happens with COVID. Gene said absolutely in layers C3 freaking 50. It's an F3 freaking 50. All I'm saying though, Gene, and I know I don't want to bite the hand that feeds, but man, I'd much rather support on this and lean on this Chevy getting me to South Carolina and back before I did that Ford. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. You should make a racetrack and the truck stop from Maximum Overdrive. The truck stop would be really cool. Be really cool. What is up, Doc Sampson?
What's up, Doc?
Doc is in the house.
Our puppeteer.
He's a proctologist.
Man, I saw a funny puppeteer out in Vegas.
What's his name?
Terry Fader.
Terry Fader.
God, he's funny. So I don't think we haven't ever really talked about this. I don't think.
don't really
So
know
you
what
know
you
how
did in
any
Vegas. You were secretive about it.
you know how any like comedy show you go to, you're gonna get, if you're in the front row, they're gonna pick on somebody at some point in the show. So they pick up one of his dolls. I don't remember which one it was now at the time. Saw this girl in the front row. Started talking to her, and then they asked the guy that was with her, how long y'all been together? First date. Oh, where did y'all meet?
That's bad.
Tinder.
That's even worse. So, you want to hear something hilarious?
Huh?
So, we all go out to eat, right?
Yeah.
Friday night, the Friday of the movie.
Yeah.
So, I am a candidate of a prime example of you better be not able to be called out on some shit while I'm around, because I'm going to pick on you.
Right.
We're sitting there. They did not have a table for us. And they were like, well, if you want to, you can sit at the bar and order appetizers and stuff like that, and even eat if you want until the table opens up. Mm-hmm. We had like 9 people with us. We're like, you know what? We'll just stand up here and eat an appetizer, but we'll wait for a table. Well, as I'm sitting there, and I'm off on the very last seat, like I'm off up against the wall, I start visualizing everybody in the restaurant. Who is sitting at the bar straight across from me? This girl who is just talking and talking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like...
Gene says you need to ask Jeff Gordon's Chevy team why they use Fords to get him everywhere, but I can answer the question. It's because it's Jeff Gordon.
But I sit there and I start putting 2 together. And I was
Yeah.
like, Matt, that's their first date. He goes, there's no way. I'm like, listen to what she's saying.
Uh-huh.
The whole time she is talking,
Uh-huh.
he is not paying attention at all. I guarantee you, I can tell you more about her than he can. But my man, hold on, it gets a little better. My man was slick.
Mm-hmm.
So they're sitting there talking, and she's talking about how, now this is word for word, I'm not making this up. There is 9 people that are sitting at the table with me that can verify this.
Okay.
She got a cat, and the cat it's not a kitten, but it's a small cat. Got its claw stuck in her drapes because the drapes had these little fringes down at the bottom, and it was trying playing with them.
Mm-hmm.
So she was a little late to the date because she was trying to get her cat's paw and stuff. And then when she got in the car, she didn't know if it was a good enough dress to be wearing or not. And he's just sitting there like, So the food comes out.
Yeah.
They get their food. She still has not shut up. They're sitting there eating. She's got this glass of wine. Mark, that wine would have evaporated before she drank it. She is just still talking and still talking. And he's still sitting there with that, And I'm like, I looked at Matt and I was like, I wonder if she realizes it don't matter what she says for the rest of the night, he's still going to try to hit it. So, it's sitting there and it's getting later. Their food is getting down.
Yeah.
That wine is still full. It ain't evaporated yet.
Yeah.
And I was starting to pick on them because I was getting to that point where I was like, it's time to start trash talking. And I was like, Matt, I was like, I got $10 that says he don't make a move at all.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I don't know about that. He, you could take a girl on a date. He's probably gonna make the move. And I'm like, I don't know. So she's sitting there talking to him, and he's not really showing that much interest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she takes the bar stool and does this. It sits like this with her dress on in front of him and starts talking. I said, bam, told you. I said, she's going to initiate it. So they're sitting there talking. The waitress comes up to him, and I said, Matt, look at this. She pulled out her wallet and in slow motion gave that waitress her card, and that guy didn't even think twice about it. He didn't stop and say, no, I got it. He didn't do nothing. But boy, as soon as she paid, he was like, he started doing this. I was like, my man is in it now.
Man.
For at least 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
I was mocking everything they were doing on that date. I was like, y'all need to stop. Like, how you not going to show any interest to her whatsoever? And then as soon as she come out her car, well, you going to start rubbing her back. My girl was getting played and she didn't even know it.
Oh, man.
Tried telling her. Actually, I didn't try telling her. I watched from afar.
Yeah, you did.
And
You watched
laughed.
from up close, I think.
It was pretty close. I'll call you out on it. Don't do it.
But yeah, the very first Tinder date to a comedy show in Vegas, sitting front row.
Do you think that it was they lived in Vegas, or do you think he was just in Vegas for the weekend?
No, I mean, I don't know. In all honesty.
It's our first date. He said that he really likes me. He ain't never seen someone like me before.
But yes, Terry Fader was hilarious.
Jeff Dunham was really funny.
Yeah. I feel like Terry Fader is on the same level as Jeff Dunham, but he's a little more, he like tries to be more, like, not more family oriented like Jeff Dunham, but he goes a little.
Jeff Dunham is not family oriented.
Is he not really?
No,
not
what you
in
see on
person,
TV
really?
is not what he does. How about, speaking of family-oriented things that I didn't realize?
Yeah.
Now, I understand that they've been pushing it a little further and further. How about Venom saying fuck?
Did he really?
Yes.
I didn't pay attention. I didn't remember him saying it.
He was sitting there,
You know they get one.
he was like, I'm
In a
tired.
PG-13 movie, they
He was
can
like,
use
I
it
am
one
so
time.
tired of this fucking thing.
Huh.
And I was like, whoo. Like,
Yeah.
whoo, they dropped the F-bomb in a Marvel movie.
They can get one on a PG-13 movie. They can get away with one. Let's see, what else did we do in Vegas? We saw Circus Olay, which is pretty cool.
I've seen that, just not in Vegas.
No, I mean, they had like 3 or 4 different ones out there. Like different shows. It was pretty cool. That was actually really fun to watch. And we didn't have to pay for tickets. So we went and sat through a 2-hour timeshare thing.
Did y'all see the fountain that shoots up while playing music?
Yeah, we watched,
I want to see that.
3 or 4 songs. Because I didn't realize they roll through a playlist kind of thing. But it goes on every 15 minutes. And we stood there for, I think, 3 songs and then started walking into Bellagio and maybe sat there for a 4th, or maybe we were going to and didn't.
Did the Grand Canyon make you cry?
It teared me up a little bit. It's beautiful.
Really?
It's beautiful. You've been out there, right?
No.
I thought you had.
Nope.
Just been to Arizona.
Yep.
What part of Arizona did you go to?
Flagstaff and Phoenix.
God, you were so
I
close.
spent a whole week in Phoenix. Yeah, but I didn't have a car.
Oh, you were that young?
No, I was with people. Like, we
God
went.
almighty. It's gorgeous. Did you even see the pictures?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, I seen what you sent me.
No. It's massive. Picture doesn't do it justice. The scale of it is insane, especially when they show you you know how you go up to parks and they always got the signs there that tell you, kind of explain some stuff that you're looking at. And when it shows you, when you look off in the distance and you see the same, like rock formations, and it says this is 1 mile away. This one right here is 3 miles away. This over here is 9 miles away. That way over there is 19 miles away. And it's just like, oh my God. Saw some big ass elk right on the way to, like, right at the Grand Canyon too. That was pretty cool. Because they didn't care.
Oh, elk don't move out the road.
Oh, this one was just prancing across the road, and the male standing over on the other side, like, come on, bitch, let's go. Had like 3 females with him. Like, come on, bitch.
What's
Hurry
that
up.
when we going to Vegas? I'm making my money.
One thing I like about that area out there, Richard.
If that part is chosen by the group, I know that 1 by 1 and 200 understood. Jimmy Johnson's old Chevy team. Remember that race car driver Dick Trickle? What a name. Tricky Dick.
The 80-mile-an-hour speed limits.
First of all, Gene, I'm going to stop you real quick with something. You saying a bunch of NASCAR drivers that don't mean shit. Dale Earnhardt drove a Chevy. I want you to remember that. Now, what'd you say?
The 80-mile-an-hour speed limits. Those were nice. Especially during the day. On the way back into Vegas when it was a 65-mile-an-hour speed limit. But if you ran 65 or 70, you was getting ran over. So you had your crew set about 90, 95. Just rolling with traffic. Make good time and come back.
I think I, by the way, learned something today.
What'd you learn?
I don't need that little pop and crackle thing I got going on with my car.
Why?
Sure enough, get off of 40 to 421 to go down Ronaldo Road.
Yeah.
What's behind me the whole way here?
Cop.
A sheriff. I just reached over him.
Why you think he's going to arrest you?
I don't. I just don't. I'm like that. Cop gets behind me, I automatically think I do something wrong.
There was a Camaro outside of work yesterday. I've never seen it before. God almighty.
The blue one?
No, it was red and white, and it had vinyl on the side of it, some design. I couldn't tell what it was, and I mean, that thing was nasty sounding, but it was like backfire popping nasty. Like no resonator. I don't know what makes that noise. You know what I'm talking about? Like when it revs up and it comes down, it's blah, 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 blah,
It's
blah,
a fuel cut.
Oh my God, it was annoying. It was that loud.
If it's you can tune a car to do that.
Yeah. Well, I assume that's what this was done too.
It's called a snap crackle pop tune. Go out there in my car. Hit
He
that
said
button.
Dale drive a Chevy and turned right. Yeah, but I'm saying this car sounded like gun shooting. Like that was.
I'm gonna tell you what. Ban him. Put him in timeout.
You didn't like it when I did that to somebody last time.
Well, he's talking bad about the man. There's your intricate flying disc that I built. We were talking. Oh, this is some bullshit.
What?
My step 4.
We were talking what now?
the other day. You were involved about how like the electric cars sounding racing around the track.
Yeah.
You didn't get to hear like motors anymore.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's... What was that? Nothing.
You hear transmission whine?
How about your boy done went through a museum
Motor
and
whine.
picked out cars?
Who?
Ken Block. He
Oh.
went through Audi's museum and was like, I want to drive that. They're like, okay, take it to the... They have a racetrack behind their museum.
It's kind of cool.
They're like, all right, take that. I ain't separating this. I was just about to ask if you like Dale Sr. Oh, yeah. Dale Sr. is the way to go.
Yes, sir.
He's the only driver that matters.
Lost too soon.
All because he didn't want to wear a harness.
Yeah, but it wasn't a thing then either. You got to think about that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was just like that was brand new
mandatory.
technology. Yeah.
The wall. Their number one hit is the wall. We got that.
Granted, I mean, Dale probably did more for that sport than anybody else ever has.
Richard Petty was like, he asked us if we like Richard Petty. That's some old school right there. He was a good, so Richard Petty had a really fast car and was a good driver. He just didn't have the balls that Dale Earnhardt had.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, the advancements of the sport.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And I think it took his death doing that, but...
I mean, it's just one of those things, though, that no matter what you do, there's been so many changes in the sport.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones you'll never beat. It's
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan. There's been so many changes in the sport. Nobody's ever going to be as great as Michael Jordan.
No.
So
People,
what,
people
you
can
got your
think they're...
So what, you got your own shoe.
Yeah.
Bitch, he has like 37 different colors of the same shoe.
She's got a shoe company.
I'll catch y'all later, Kip. Take
See you,
it easy.
Kip. I was about to say, you may think you can call yourself the king,
But you ain't.
and you ain't greater than Jordan.
You might think you can have the money to pay Warner Brothers to do another Space Jam movie. But you still ain't MJ. You ain't had that secret sauce. That was the difference.
Look, when you're doing your own movie and they make a joke about somebody named from the original movie that they know is going to get a hype, then you know you ain't made it yet.
You second place.
Yep. Michael didn't want to do that movie again.
Man, that's mad. That's mean.
What?
Gene said was. Newsflash, he's dead.
Damn.
Man, Gene. I know. Da, 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 da. That was back when your mama used to carry you on your hip while smoking a cigarette and there was Coke in your baby bottle.
It's when you could play outside.
I know. What is outside now? We were laughing I was told Haley, dude, I guess you can't see it when you come in. Haley decorated the whole side of the garage.
Uh-huh.
It's got caution tape all over it. And I was thinking to myself, when she did it, I was like, this, like, kids nowadays don't even know what trick-or-treating is.
They still do a little bit. My neighborhood still trick-or-treats.
Do they?
Mhm.
It's
gotten better, too, because the age group that's in the neighborhood right now.
Wait. Not... Was that last year?
Yeah, they trick-or-treated last year.
Last year we came to your house.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, you did not. I'm telling you right now.
Then it was the year before that.
Richard, I'm telling you right now, you and Haley have not been to our house.
Krista was dressed up like Miss Incredible or whatever, Invisible Woman, Elastigirl,
Maybe it was last year.
and me and you sat inside with Katiana.
Oh, that's right. They did sit outside. You're right.
They sat on the back of the Suburban and handed out candy. Ended up bringing in, and me and you ate 90% of it because you got mad because Nicole gave me all the good candy.
Yeah, you know. I
How do you
remember
gonna
that
say
now.
I don't see that? That elephant memory of yours has left.
I know, it really has. I got candy drunk that
That
night.
shit turned into elephant shit.
I got candy drunk that night. Leave me alone.
What's going on, Chef?
What's up, Chef?
Them Kit Kats. Rate me off a piece of that Kit Kat, boy.
Better tell Chef to watch out. There's a mob about to take over his restaurant.
This mob ain't taking over Chef's restaurant. I don't know. So, Chef, you missed it, like, in the beginning. So, I got a whole bucket full of random minifig parts. a guy at one of the Lego stores hooked me up for the channel and for the city, and just gave me random minifig parts. Like, he wasn't trying to give me certain things at all. Well, in this, I realized that as I was putting them together, I got 3, 6, 9 like mafia members that are all dressed with some gloves on. And Mark's trying to get me to put the mob in your pizzeria.
It wasn't specifically your pizzeria. I was just saying a restaurant. And
That's the only restaurant in the city right now.
I know, but that's when you started throwing Chef's name in it.
He told me he wanted me to give them all these baseball bats and show them beating you up inside the
I
restaurant.
didn't say beating him up. I said beating somebody up in the alley. Give me your pizza, bitch.
You can't be beating people up over pizza.
Well, you can. You shouldn't.
Instead, I'm giving them a saxophone. Oh my god, I need a Jack Black minifig.
I'm sure there's one out
1, 2, 3, 4, motherfucker. I know that whole thing. One of the things I do want to do on here, on the city,
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put a band out in front of one of, like, I'm gonna reset one of the buildings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up rebuilding the. You see the blue and white building with the dojo?
The blue. Oh yeah, on the
The
back.
teal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up moving that building and moving the dojo. And probably putting somewhere a restaurant or something that has like an overcast, or not an overcast, what you call it? That there's a band outside playing.
Yeah.
Because I have a guitar. Now I got a saxophone I didn't know I had. I can build a drum set. I got some microphones. Thanks for watching the YouTube stream, Brody. He said you guys are so cool. I appreciate that.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you like Lego yourself? Because I thought about where to put the band. I can't put the band on top of one of the buildings.
Block off the
See, Chef
block
knows.
off the street and put it in the
Chef
street.
knows.
What?
You can't be having them in there with the Ninja Turtle be whooping that ass.
That's why they're in there. That's why the Ninja Turtles is in there.
My man getting choked out while he eating a piece of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that some shit?
Did you hear me?
What?
You block off one of the streets. Have like a little, like at one of the dead end. You could do like a concert at one of the end of the streets.
You know what I honestly thought about doing?
Especially if you did it by Stark Tower, because you could do it as you could play it off as like a little publicity thing that they're putting on.
I can't do it by Stark Tower though.
Why?
Because once the video comes out, you can watch it and tell me why.
Oh.
No, I'll tell you why. I can't. It ain't like the video. You can go watch it right now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody watching that's keeping up with the city, this is happening. A couple like videos ago, I talked about, since I'm gonna have so much time in this,
Right.
making the buildings in the middle one base plate longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I've realized that there's no greenery in any of this.
Mm-hmm.
So where I'm gonna have the Stark Tower
Mm-hmm.
and then the Daily Bugle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the Daily Bugle over by the Stark Tower,
Mm-hmm.
and then put Oscorp next to it.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gonna be down this way.
You do realize there's not very much greenery in a city, right? Like in a New York City. Okay.
All right, so they're gonna be going down this way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna slide everything over and add 2 more base plates, and I'm gonna do 3 more base plates. One base plate is gonna be nothing but greenery and a driveway, and it's gonna be going to the X Mansion. I'm taking the Sentinel and moving the Sentinel to the X Mansion and getting the Sentinel out of the city.
Okay.
So boom, mic drop. That's why I can't put it over there by Stark Tower.
Mm.
See you later, Will. He said he'll be back in a few.
All right.
He said he loves toy cars. We've got This is the only car we got left that we haven't built. The new Supra. BMW Upra. The GR. There was a ton of Supras there Saturday.
I bet.
Them things slow.
Are they really?
Oh my god, they sound good. You don't know how Saturday went? Alright. If you had anything other than these, you were just slower. Started out Mustang. How you beat a Mustang is either have a Mustang with an LS in it or have an LS car. Dodges, slow. There was only one Dodge there that was an impressive, and that was a Durango.
Really?
Yes, some woman drove a Durango that was down there running 7s.
Nice.
Then if you wanted to beat the Chevys, you had to have a BMW. There's some BMWs over there waxing. Then if you wanted to have anything like faster than that, you're talking like basically not a street car anymore.
Yeah. Look, you're saying your steps bullshit. Look at the
You're doing the same thing I'm doing. You're building them in reverse.
Really? Hold on. Go back. Flip the page back. Because we still got those. I don't know. Okay.
They came out with some Dodges too, like a Dodge. I think a Challenger. There's a Charger.
Lego just made a bazooka.
That's been out. There's a couple other of the Speed Champions.
Oh, Chef said he picked up a Spawn minifigure.
Where'd you get it from? That is the one minifig that I want that I have not bought yet. Chef's on the minifigs.
Back to Vegas though. We also did Fantasy, which was a striptease show that had this chick that was singing for the most part. Like, she was kind of the host, but she would sing some of the songs.
It's called Coyote Ugly.
Kinda, yeah, but she was a little more rock and a lot more boobs.
I don't know wrong with that.
She had a killer voice. She had a great voice.
Did she get arrested?
No.
Oh. Well, then she must have not had a killer voice. She didn't kill no one.
When we went down to Fremont, there was a cover band down there that had I guess most of their cover songs they did, she sang. So the guitarist or something sang a couple too, but they were really good. Which was nice because it was free. You just walk down and, it's at the end of a road pretty much that you can't drive on.
I need to go.
It was really fun. You would enjoy it. If you get bored in Vegas, it's your own fault. Because there's always something to do.
Did you hear that they put a Lego store on a cruise ship?
No, I didn't. That's bad. Why are you going to do that?
My only thought is how bored you got to be on that cruise. Like, I understand if you're like, oh, I'm buying this Lego set on the cruise ship because it is what it is. But if you're that bored on a cruise ship that you got to buy a Lego set.
Yeah. I mean, I went to an art auction on a cruise ship, so there's stuff to do. I mean, it's probably a way to get people into it that wouldn't normally go into a Lego store. That's probably their thinking behind it.
This is a white piece of paper with a squiggly line down it. Starting the bid at $75,000.
That's about right.
I want it.
Place in Vegas. I'll send you the store on Instagram. Man, if you'd just let me know about it.
What's going on, Christy Barton?
I could have flown that one back for you. That's why I got that Spawn minifig.
Well, I don't expect you to do anything like that.
I would have. If I'd have known about it, I would have. Even got asked if I went to the Lego store out there. I was like, no.
Who?
Somebody asked Nicole if we did.
Oh.
And I was like, no. I wouldn't have been able to get anything back anyways. Ain't no point in buying something out there and having to ship it back.
I was going to say, most people ship things back.
Yeah. Why would I do that when I can go to the store here and buy it?
I don't know that there's anything like region specific.
I don't think there is. I think it would have just been going to the, the size of the store kind of thing. Just to see the store. Christy says she is on the TikTok stream. So she has come over to the YouTubes.
You're gonna have to open that.
Open what?
Those
These?
bags.
Here.
There is a piece in here. Right
Are
here.
they the same?
Yes.
So you probably get a bag.
Why
I
didn't
get a
they
bag.
tell us we needed them though?
Oh.
I'm sitting here looking everywhere. I'm like, I think they forgot a piece. Ooh. This one. Oh man.
Gene says, "Go on the cruise. ... Go in the Lego store. ... Buy the Titanic."
That is
Meta.
I was gonna say very wishing that something might happen. Hey, you're not doing nothing right now? Do me a favor.
What?
Walk around the table and plug the phone up.
What? You about to die?
Yeah, that's what the thing said.
Oh.
I was wondering why it stopped. Man, I'm putting hooks on hooks on hooks. Gene, did you ever find those round plates? Another movie I watched, they added a bunch on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
I watched Don't Be a Menace in South Central LA while drinking your gin and juice in the hood.
Don't surprise me.
I've got that movie upstairs.
Yeah. I watched something on the plane. What was it called?
Eli.
12?
Guess what? Eli had never seen that I had to let him watch.
What?
Shut up, bitch. I know somebody who like it.
What was that called?
So
12?
Connects here. Like this. Whoop. And we got a tentacle. I would be more impressed of, like, what if you built the Lego on the cruise ship?
That would have to be like you ran into some shit ass weather and.
It rained every day when I was on a cruise.
Really? That sucks. I'm
Every
sorry.
day.
That ain't it.
So I got a.
Assault on VA-33. That was a movie I watched on the.
Never heard of it.
It was pretty good. Another one I watched was Captain Phillips. Have you ever watched that?
That the Tom Hanks movie?
Yes.
Yes.
That movie is good.
That
movie was really good. That shit had me. What's gonna happen?
Did I tell you that I kind of have a plan of what's going to happen this weekend? A little bit?
No. I have to work, so what's gonna happen this weekend?
With the anniversary thing.
Oh. No.
I'm going to get her to do something that she told me she would never do.
What's that?
I'm getting her to go to a haunted house.
You don't do that.
What?
That is not an anniversary idea, Richard.
No, just well. The thing is we got a bunch of stuff that we aren't paying for right now. That we got a chance to do. Like we got free fair tickets, and the fair ends Sunday. Oh, I know. So I think we might go to the fair Friday night. Not really sure. Yeah, I know, really. But it's free, so why not?
Yeah, I agree.
Free parking. The only other thing, so I had an idea to go up to Boone, and Ed said there's nothing to do up there this weekend because it's raining every day.
Yeah.
So that kind of canceled that out.
Also, too, peak season was like last weekend for the colors.
So I'm not really sure what to do around this area that's inside this weekend.
I made a military thing. Legos. This is why we won't get free Lego.
You know what's weird though?
What?
You can't do that, but if you put that in the Joker's hand, it's fine because it was in the comics.
That's true.
So this one's around like that.
So after we get done with this, we're mounting that Falcon.
No. Where's the stand?
Why are you not putting it on there?
Because I'm terrified.
Don't be terrified. I'll hold my hands under it. I'll keep my hands under it and we'll try it. You know, plenty of people have done that before.
That's fine. Plenty of people have skydived. You gonna go skydive?
I would.
You gonna do a bungee jump?
I would.
I bet you wouldn't.
Why?
I just bet you wouldn't.
Why would you think that?
Because
If I would skydive, why would I not bungee jump?
the only way, I'm gonna tell you right now, the only way you getting you to skydive and bungee jump is if they create a VR.
Why?
Because I don't see you doing it. I do not see you being like that type of person.
I'm sitting here telling you I would skydive if I could tomorrow.
Because you really don't do too much adventurous stuff like that. Neither one of us do.
Richard, I don't go skydiving because I can't go skydiving. If I could, I would. In a heartbeat.
Mop them up. What movie's that from?
I don't know. What movie is it from?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, good God. Talk about a movie I ain't seen in forever.
Talk about Jessica Rabbit. I got 2 stories to tell you, by the way.
What's up?
Can't be on stream though.
Oh. I will tell you one thing, that if you go to Vegas, be prepared to walk.
I don't mind walking. I ain't worried about
Oh,
that.
you don't mind walking until you keep walking, and then you keep walking, and you're still in the same hotel.
Yeah, but that don't matter.
We did 8 miles one night. And that was just 3 hotels down.
How many buffet trips?
None.
I'm just messing.
Because you know how much they are?
Probably.
Like $80 a piece. I'm not going out there to eat $80
Did you
at
eat
buffet.
anything that was just amazing down there?
I did have a dry aged steak that was really good. I had a 30-day dry aged steak that was really good. And then we had
Oh, so that is my plan.
uh-huh.
One of the plans this weekend.
Yeah.
She on?
Oh. She
Taking
ain't
her
said
to
nothing
Angus
the whole
Barn.
time. That's good.
I've never been. She's
That's,
never
you'll
been.
like it. You'll like it. It's really good. That dry aged steak was a step above Angus Barn. For real. It was that tender. It had some kind of sauce on it that was some kind of green chili sauce. Like it had some spice to it, a little bit of spice to it. God, it was good.
And them tacos today.
Man, that orange sauce, that hot sauce was really good.
I'm telling you right now.
Them tacos were really good.
That taco truck's getting ate once a week. Billy done told you we done ate tacos twice this week.
No, Billy said he's had tacos 4 times this week.
Well, that's because he ate them at the house.
And it's Thursday.
That's because he ate them
Yeah.
at the house.
We went to an Italian restaurant. I don't know why I wanted Italian, but I was craving Italian because they got some really, really nice Italian restaurants out there. So the one we went to, they did, one of their specials was chicken parm.
I don't like chicken parmesan.
So the weird thing about it, the piece of chicken was like this big. It was huge.
That ain't real.
No, I mean, you could tell it was flattened out. It was butterflied and
That
flattened
ain't
out.
grass fed.
Zilla says some intense focus here.
It is. There's a lot of little parts you put on.
But they also did homemade. All their pasta was house made.
You get that here
Where?
at not Fertilli's.
That one you went to?
The one we keep going to. That's
Yeah,
been like the 5th
yeah.
time we went there.
But anyways, I mean, it's just one of them things of instead of eating another $70 steak, I was like, let's
We'll eat
do
a $30 pasta.
yeah. So that's what we did. So pasta was $90 after tip.
Jesus.
She got a glass of wine though. That was $15. The steak night was $140 before tip. My steak alone was $70. So there's some expensive food out in Vegas. But
You only live once.
yeah,
YOLO.
you need to go. You really do. I think you'd really enjoy it.
I will. What month you want to start buying Lego?
Huh? Why don't you go out there and try to gamble and win Lego? Win money for Lego.
But how'd that work out for you?
Seeing as how I only spent $100, pretty good because I really didn't
Yeah, but
gamble
you didn't
that
come
much.
back on the Lego.
No, I didn't say come back with it. I said go win some money so you can come back with it. I'm telling you right now, for me, don't stay. I'm not. I don't think I'll ever touch another slot machine. I hate playing slots. Bogue says great Italian in Vegas because the mafia built the damn town. That is 100% true. We almost went to the mob museum.
Mob. Homemade pasta in my damn kitchen. Laugh out loud. We had some 2 nights ago. But see, that's the thing, Gene. You brag all the time about how you can cook, but we don't ever get texts or invites, no calls. I don't even get a picture of what the food looks like.
Would you want a picture of the food and
What's
then
going
not
on,
get
NC
invited?
Sometimes, because you could be sending the picture and then I could be like, oh well, I'm busy. Now Monday night I tried a new recipe that turned out pretty good.
I'm gonna segue right into that one. Go ahead. What's your new recipe you tried?
I don't know if you would like. Well, I don't know. There's nothing on it you wouldn't eat.
Uh-huh.
So you take chicken,
Yep.
sear it. You put it in flour, like not trying to like fry it in flour. Just coat it a little bit so
Yeah.
it crisps.
Yeah.
Take
Pan fry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take honey. Red pepper flakes.
Red paper?
Red pepper flakes.
You said paper.
I know. I was like about to burp.
I don't want a red paper on my chicken.
Red pepper flakes, minced garlic, soy sauce, and
Sounds pretty good
honey.
so far. Yeah.
Mix it all together, and wait till it starts to thicken.
Uh-huh.
Take it off. Put it over the chicken.
Yeah.
Put the chicken over some rice and some
Over
broccoli.
some chicken. Uh-huh.
Whoo boy, that was good.
Sounds pretty good.
You eat rice and broccoli?
Not broccoli, but yeah, rice.
I
I
like
can't stand
broccoli.
broccoli. Yeah, it's a texture thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a tree. Trying to eat a tree.
That's a girl, ain't it? That's a girl. She's not lipstick.
So I'm gonna tell you some words that go together and tell me how you feel about them. Unless you've had them, which you might have, but I don't know. I've never really heard of it.
That look like one of these guys. Could be one of these guys.
Sure. No. Look at the hands.
That's her gloves.
Oh. I was going somewhere else.
I know you were. Racist.
I guess it could go either way. So white. White chicken chili. Okay. Pumpkin.
So I've had pumpkin chicken.
Have you really?
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
It's
The
a
recipe I found.
pumpkin crisped chicken is what it's called.
This is literally white chicken chili, like a white bean chili, with pumpkin mixed in with it. But you can't use the sweetened pumpkin, so it's not. At first, it sounded really weird, and then the more I looked at the recipe, I'm like, this sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try that. I might do that this weekend, especially if it's gonna rain all weekend.
Flakes are awesome, huh? Question mark. I use red pepper flakes and a lot of stuff. The only thing I wish that next time I'm gonna try it, and I told Haley that I know that everybody does this, so I'm not gonna be like the first one to be like, oh my god, I came up with something new. I'm gonna put some of those adobo chipotle peppers in there and make honey chipotle.
Nicole had tacos, adobo chicken tacos.
You can get that down the road.
Yeah, she did have that down there. She said those were some of the best tacos she's ever had.
She didn't have those tacos with me today.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna tell her because she goes into work once a week. Like she goes and works in the office once a week.
Man, I wish I went to work once a week.
I know. Tell me about it. I'm gonna tell her they need to go get them lunch there next week because she needs to eat those tacos.
Try Texas Pete on French vanilla ice cream.
What?
That's what he said.
No, thank you.
That's a weird one for me too.
Yeah. I mean, I like Texas Pete, but not like that.
Oh, by the way, since you owe me food again,
I don't owe you food.
you do. You
Oh,
bought
yeah,
my
dude,
you bought
yeah.
my $5 breakfast, and I bought your $12 tacos.
I bought your $5 breakfast after you bought my $5 breakfast.
Nah,
Yeah.
yours more expensive.
No, it was not. Because I didn't get anything else to go with it.
We gonna eat the taco truck again tomorrow?
No, probably not.
I didn't realize how many saxophones he put in here. I got some saxophones though. I've got a crap ton of women's faces, and I did not know that. Oh, look at that. Those are women, those are men. And every man's face I have is bearded. And I don't think that beard looks right for him to be in this suit over here.
Come here. Get over here.
Oh, speaking of that,
Oh,
they put Mortal Kombat 11
yeah.
on special. You can buy that and all the unlocks
Don't really care.
for oh, you need to buy it so we can play.
No.
Why not?
Isn't 11 and 10 pretty much the same thing?
Well, the characters, it's only like $15. That's why I bought it.
Oh.
I get all the characters. I can play with RoboCop.
We can play Avengers together.
Can we really?
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Once you get past the first set of missions, like your pretty much your tutorial style, like you can go into 1 to 4 player. I thought Chris was going to be on here tonight.
I told you to pick a reason why you didn't. I gave you all the options. Mark, I understand this is girl's hair,
Uh-huh.
but that kind of works.
Yeah. I'd leave it on there. Leave it.
I don't know. It don't look right with the outfit though. Look.
What is this stuff? Hold up.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's why. That's
What?
not the right piece.
Look at my man.
Hold on. And I don't think that one looks right.
Really?
Hair colors don't match.
No, but that's the closest thing.
Yeah.
I wish this thing right here was darker. That would be perfect.
What?
This hairpiece.
Yeah.
Look. That's still kinda. My man got a receding hairline. Look, we done got one of these mob members.
You know, it would have been great if they had tan suits on. It looked like TVA.
This one right here ain't gonna have no hair.
Why can't my man have no hair?
Because
Doc says the beards know how to eat.
yes, we do.
Always take advice about food from a
fat
big guy.
guys.
Yep.
See, he looks too joyful. They call me Radio.
Bing, bing.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
If this ain't someone's Uncle Ned, I don't know what it is. But that's Uncle Ned.
Ned Flanders.
That guy's getting left alone. Oh, I watched a movie that I ain't seen in a long time.
What's that?
Hall Pass.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
As soon as we get done eating, We're gonna go Ravage.
That's how it be when you get older.
I'm not like that yet.
It'll hit you eventually.
I don't know where we're putting this guy. I need a sign.
What do you mean? A
Sign flipper.
No.
Come on, man. We're in New York.
Yeah.
So I have built 4 minifigs for the city.
I was about to say, that thing looked like some Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
Kinda. I hated that game.
That's weird.
I got some pie. That game did not do it for me at all.
This game scared the shit out of me.
Wow.
Jump scares.
Y'all need to play, what you call it, man?
What?
God, what is the name of that game?
Evil Within?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about him?
What? What is he supposed to be?
A pug?
Some Japanese anime stuff?
Maybe. Oh, you want to play? I need some black pants. Hey, Gene, are you still watching? Orange chicken over rice and broccoli. Never thought of that.
There you go.
What a good idea. You hush your mouth. Chinese people been doing that forever.
Guess those have to be. Oh, you. Let me see that box.
Huh?
Give me that box.
It's pointless.
Why?
You need to
Give me
grab
the box.
You need to grab that one up there.
Which one's
Also,
the minifig one?
yeah, the one that has pants in it.
The same one with the heads?
Maybe.
No.
That's accessories.
I see it.
It's got some hair in it though.
Yeah.
You can do me a favor though.
What?
In this right here,
Yeah.
all of this right here, and all of this,
Yeah.
take out for me.
Why?
Because I'm gonna keep a couple of those pumpkin heads. I'm gonna get the rest. See that postal United States postal box?
Yeah.
That's Gene. I'm taking all that stuff to Gene.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I didn't really do much of anything else, really, while you're gone.
Really? I didn't figure you did.
There wasn't really, I mean,
Wasn't much going on.
same old, same old.
Yeah.
I went to the,
Are you wanting to keep some of these?
no. No.
Okay.
All I really want
I was about to say, I'm just pulling them out right now.
is 2 of these pumpkins.
That's one. You just had your finger on it.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think. Don't worry about it. Don't, just toss them in there too.
Is that it?
Yeah. Because I've got the, I've got pumpkins.
What about that thing?
You can throw that in there too. It's all Minecraft stuff.
That's just pieces.
Yeah, but just throw it in there. We are building the Imperial Probe Droid. Right this second, Steven.
Alright.
Come on, Peter. You survived. You can call me by my... You don't have to call me... Or you can call me by my first name. Okay, Steven. was weird, but I'll accept it. Who do you think Doctor Strange really is?
Man, I'm still holding out for him being Mysterio, because he's acting really strange.
You think he's gonna be Mysterio?
I doubt it, but I think it'd be cool if he was.
Mysterio's dead.
Huh?
Mysterio's dead.
That's what you think.
If he was Mysterio, why would he?
That works.
Yeah. Let everybody's forget about him, since he was the one who told everybody about him.
To stay in hiding. To sneak back up on him.
Greg, would you rather have the Titanic or would you rather have the AT-AT? You know who I really want to see though?
Who?
If they honestly, one of the villains I would be ecstatic about is Hobgoblin. I don't think they'll do a Hobgoblin, but I would love to see Rhino. I'm going to end up buying a PS5 just to play that game.
Really?
I think I am.
Oh, so the bad guy in the Avengers game, MODOK. From the beginning, shows how he, like, his origin. I assume, I don't know how accurate it is,
I
but
don't know about MODOK like that. I just know what it stands for.
I didn't realize that's who it was until, like, a little bit into the game, and you see how big his head has gotten, and he's in a floating chair.
He got a big old head. I could have called him Mark. This is the Imperial Probe Droid. That's what he did. See, like that. Don't do that.
Why?
Because those are the two exact replicas of those.
So, let's just get what you get.
Haven't you seen the commercial with Peyton Manning? You got to give everybody a backstory.
No, you don't.
You do. Everybody gotta have a story. If it's minifig scale, AT-AT. See, here's my thing, and I told Mark. At first, I really didn't want the Titanic until I seen the size of it, and I want it now. But I have a fear that if I buy that thing, as soon as I buy it, they're gonna release the information on the AT-AT, and I only really need to buy one of them right now. Don't need to buy both of them.
Both of?
I'll buy the more expensive one. You buy the other one.
I'm not sure I can drop $600 on a Lego right now. Just like you don't want to drop $600 on a Lego.
I don't mind. I just don't want to drop $1,400. Need them big checks coming back.
Shit, I know.
Mine this week will be good. Mine next week will be good. Mine last week was okay.
How many plates you get?
Oh, that's just what he threw in there. All this stuff. You can throw all this in Gene's box too. You could probably throw all those shirts in there too. All that we don't use. We've been streaming since about 7:30, Legion. Every Thursday.
Yep, nothing changed.
Nothing at all. I told Legion he should have came up here and went and seen Venom with me.
Venom.
You know Eminem's in the new song, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it at the end.
think I won the intricate step on this one.
Yeah. Look, he's in his boxers.
Save the boxers to the side.
Save the boxers?
'Cause
Well, there's more than one in here, look.
I'll say save one to the side because I got the girl in her lingerie.
Oh, you mean like one of the guys?
I just need the boxers.
Look, no, you put him standing going, right in front of her.
Not with that shirt on. You got to put it where he has
Wow,
no shirt
man, he's a
on.
nerdy guy.
You got to put where he has no shirt on.
You ain't got to put where he's got no shirt on.
Look,
You got one where he's got no shirt on, do you?
No, because I haven't placed the order yet.
No.
Oh, you're fine, Legion.
No, you're not.
Oh, Mark's calling you out.
Look, he even got hair.
That's weird.
That is weird. Because he got it pulled back in the back. Look at him.
It's like Brothor.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for this Spider-Man movie.
What? So hold up. Back to Marvel stuff. Eternals is next.
Yes,
When? Do you know?
next month.
Is it next month? This month?
Next month because Venom was this month, and then
Look at
Spider-Man
this.
is December. What? Throw some in Gene.
Well, you tell me what to throw in there. I ain't just gonna start throwing stuff in there.
I don't need that, man. Save.
You know what these will look good as though?
What?
Just stack them up like that and put them in the pizza place, like for plates.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't see the little Mexican chili.
The pizza place is one that doesn't have very much. It has like the basis of detail,
Yeah.
but no like detail in it yet.
You know what I mean? Like you can stick those in a shelf
Yeah.
and just stack some more up the side
The
of
only
it.
shitty thing is they just like soon.
Well, that's why I said you'd have to sandwich them.
Yeah, you put them in between. Something.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea for those. Sorry, Gene.
I don't think Gene's watching anymore.
Can't have them all.
Man.
What?
I'm gonna let you read those comments.
Mark, you went to Las Vegas last week. I don't want to hear it. Oh, hold on. Here's Chris.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, the probe droid has spotted Chewbacca, who not 30 feet away has popped his head over a snowbank. Instantly, the probe robot swings around its deadly ray ready to fire. But before it can get a shot off, it is hit from behind by a laser bolt and explodes into a million pieces.
The infamous Chris has made it.
I was about to say, better late than never.
Chris, you missed our whole debacle earlier.
We did. We recapped Sunday.
Yeah, we talked about how Mark should go out and buy comics.
We didn't talk about that. I still wanted him to come up so we could talk about this NFT stuff like in person.
I'm telling you what, I'm gonna like. He thinks that I'm still looking at it negative, and I just think it's crazy that like people are holding on to this until the point where it is available to buy.
So the only thing I'm
sale.
curious is why is there no cash out? Or what currency is being exchanged? Because if you can
He
get...
said that you can go on eBay and sell it.
But it's its own currency though? Is that... Did I remember reading that?
I don't know. I just know that I didn't click purchase fast enough the other day. Which, it was my fault. My phone was in my pocket.
Like some of these questions I have don't need to be done over text. Just too much typing.
Yeah, but Chris didn't want to come out here.
I know. I mean, I was kind of curious about it. I meant to download this stuff. I just forgot. And then I saw it where you said you didn't get it either. So I was just
Well,
like...
I didn't even think about it. I was too busy with
Body shop stuff.
work.
Yeah. Wasn't it on a Thursday or Wednesday wasn't it yesterday? When all that happened? I say, shit, I was sitting around. I could have got it. I'm trying to put all these heads together. I'm trying to, like, group all this stuff together so you can find it easier.
Well, you can throw all the heads in the head thing.
I know, but I'm, like, stacking them, so...
The only reason I got the skeleton heads was for the castle.
Really? Tori says, I'm even here, LOL. And Chris says I had to get my work done, but I wanted to, but much going on. The haunted house has exhausted me. I bet it has.
I didn't even think about that.
They just haven't worked out a cash out yet. It's coming. But what? It's not using a normal crypto, correct? It's using their own form of a crypto, essentially. Credit, whatever. You call them diamonds or something like that?
Diamond hands. I don't know what that means. I just thought I would do that.
That means you hold on no matter what, which is what I am because I've lost money. Well, I hadn't lost money today. I'm still up, but I don't have as much as I could have had if I'd have cashed out earlier.
I came up. Shit, I'm up to $57 now.
On Safe Moon?
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Shit
It'll
needs
come
to
back.
Keep on climbing.
It'll come back. Just keep holding.
If it comes back, I'm dumping that ish.
See? That means you're a paper-handed bitch.
I'll have paper hands while you sitting over there watching that fall. I could have took that money and invested it in a comic and doubled my money. Chris, I bought some comics the other day. I was sitting at work and somebody on eBay had a make him an offer thing. So I made him a lowball offer and he called my bluff.
Should have went lower.
Yeah. I mean, I lowballed him almost $100.
I know.
I didn't think he was going to take it.
He says, hopefully it will, but the MCU is going to keep going. Yes, it's just gems. $1 equals 1 gem. Gotcha. So that's why you can't cash out. Makes sense now why you can't cash out. Hey, you got a different female head here I ain't seen yet. Oh, no, you got a couple in there.
He said he totally paper-handed this morning, but it paid off.
What'd you paper hand with this morning? I should have.
But see, that's what I'm saying, Chris. When you say you sell something, but you're saying that it doesn't like come out with currency yet, how are you selling?
He could be talking about crypto though.
Oh. That is true. I don't know all that crap. I'm not like in all that. I just do
No,
what
you're
y'all
not.
tell me to do.
No, you don't, because you're not going to hold on to it. Because you're scared, because you're down a little bit, because you bought higher than. You know, actually, I'm down too. So.
I'll say I bought damn near the same time you did.
No, you didn't. I was in it days before you finally got in it. Remember, you couldn't get into it. You remember?
You remember?
I remember.
Whoever designed this needs to get punched in the dick. It's like when you see a toy and it's like, it has 77 intricate parts. I'll articulate. It's like them Pokemon comics. Them Pokemon comics,
Cards.
cards did me well for a little while.
Yeah. He says, what did you get, question mark, and then he said, I got 5 more Minecraft ash cans for 30 something. I guess trash cans. What's an ash can?
I don't know. I bought Venom vs. Carnage 1 through 4.
Hey, look. It's pizza.
Yeah.
Did you know that was in there?
There's
You forgot.
a bunch of stuff like that in there. That's the one thing I'm like stuff like that Minecraft stuff. Screw it, like Gene can sell it type thing.
Yeah.
But I'm really not knowing what is worth me getting rid of and keeping when I get done with this city.
Yeah.
Like, what will I build after the castle?
I don't know.
That's a question that some of y'all should answer. What is a mock that y'all would like to see me build?
Yes.
Kelly Moore.
Yes.
At a decent size scale.
You did him just like that.
Ash cans are smaller than normal. All those.
Smaller than normal. I don't even know
Yeah,
what
they're
you're
like
talking
they're about this big. They look like this sideways.
Gotcha.
There is a book. I forgot what it is, but technically the first book is an ash can.
Really?
Yeah,
Sounds like you're saying trash can.
I know.
And you got a bunch of these wizard hats. in
Yeah, I
this
asked
thing.
for those.
Why?
Fantasia.
But why you need that many of them?
I didn't know that he was going to put that many in there.
Gotcha.
I ordered all those heads. They should be here Saturday.
Yeah.
But the problem is I don't know if I'm going to put those in the city. I think I'm going to wait for the castle for those.
What heads?
All those ones that are like beaten up and bloody and... So, Richard, you want to play that new Zombies map? Sorry if asking again. I don't know if you responded. I left for a bit.
Chris said he wants to play that new Zombies map.
Yeah. 17, do you have Game Pass? I can't wait to start building these military stuff. Will said the city. Or Legion said the city. I mean after the city. What would you like to see after the city?
He said the city. What they want is by the time it's said and done to take up that whole side of the basement.
I know.
You actually walk through it. And not walk around it.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know.
I like change too much. I really want to build a military mock.
Chris says my stupid live ran out, so I bought a 12-month card from eBay for $40, and it was dang a scam. That sucks. Did you get your money back at least?
eBay don't give you your money back.
I say 40 sounds too good to be true anymore. Let's go with the brooms.
Hello, my pretty.
Good God, the jackhammers.
Oh, I know. Like 90% of those can probably go to Gene.
What you want me to do with them? I got 2 handfuls.
Well, I probably got some up there too.
Huh?
Keep 5 toss. Well, can I use them?
I mean, you could. These people that you say look the same, you could put a jackhammer in their hand and spread them around the city doing construction. I mean,
Yeah, but you got to get construction workers for that.
you don't have to.
See, you just being unrealistic
No,
about
I'm not.
this.
They starting out. Their uniforms ain't been delivered yet. How many you want to keep?
I would say 5 and toss the rest. Just put them all in there. All that needs to be separated out anyway at some point.
That's why I'm trying to. I'm sorting it a little bit. Not.
Well, everything you just added in there is separated in there.
Oh, is it really?
There's 2 whole boxes full of minifigure utensils.
Well, that's what this is.
No, that's minifigure parts.
Okay, never mind.
This step is a biatch.
I was about to say, you still working on that set?
Look at this.
I
I bet
see.
this is 100 pieces. If not more. War in the city. I hate paying full price for things. No refund yet. They will, but I have to wait. I just have to purchase an auto purchase till a month's alive.
Chris, look on CD keys. Because that's, I mean, they're legit. That's where I've gotten mine from.
Is it?
Yeah.
It
And you
doesn't
can
matter.
normally find them for
It doesn't matter.
about 60 for Ultimate, which is a damn good deal.
Is
60 or 80, yeah.
it? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It is. Why do you keep asking?
Because I wasn't sure if it was or not. Alright, I have way too many pieces left over. We didn't use like 90% of the stuff they gave us in those packs.
That's weird.
And that's 100% correct.
Oh, well.
Why would they give us all those extra little thingies? IDK. IDK. This little thing is cool. It's a probe droid. What does it probe? What is going on, Nate?
Your
Minecraft?
Ah!
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, you lost a leg.
Bumped into something and lost a whole tentacle. I used to buy several years
Chris
worth
says
of
he
Black
already
Friday
has.
for $40 per year. I'm finding that's not possible these days. I already have. Soon Xbox will be getting rid of Live in place of Game Pass. I'll be back.
I was about to say, it pretty much has.
That it has.
Game Pass is the way to go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba.
So you ain't looked at any of these heads yet?
Nah.
The only thing I hate about these is they look too smiley.
What, the faces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking
Not
about.
everybody's got to be scared.
Look at that.
I saw it.
That's the Enforcer. That head just needs to be thrown away. Oh, we got a sweating one. We got a smirk.
Shit. Those hairs.
Got an Asian one.
So the thing about Game Pass is I pass on all the games. You don't need to pass on that Avengers game that's on there.
Nah, but if you downloaded it, you probably wouldn't play it with us anyway. Not that Mark's gonna play it.
I've been playing it. Get some pies for the bakery. Is that what these are for?
Yeah. Made a super edit trust. We need one more head.
A lot of them's right here if you want any of
It
these.
really ain't been used yet. There we go. Now,
I was like, what is that? That's Spider-Man. I was like, what is that? But that's the spider, like
yeah,
he's been webbed.
so this. Bought the physical, but now that I know that you tell me when you're playing it and I'm there, I want to finish it.
Who bought the physical? Chris? Did you? I did not know you bought that game.
But now you do.
Now I do. Where's the bin that put all the stuff in you're using in the city? All the leftovers.
Huh?
Is it the one under this one?
No,
Is it?
it's not. It's over there. Right
It's
there.
not that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess this little soda can needs to go in there too. You want the spider web stuff in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. We'll leave it like that. The mob is ready. Now the city has a mob.
We'll get one with a knife.
Huh?
Big ass knife.
What kind of stabbing knife you doing with that? Cutting through people. Oh, I got these and I didn't even think about that.
What?
So that's what I'm talking about.
What?
So I can go in here. Let me get this out. I'll show you. See who would look good with it. Who would look good with it? My man right here.
Hey, look.
My man
This
is
right here?
sweating.
This right here, the dog groomer.
My man is sweating. Look at my man. Look at my man.
Hey, here you go.
We gotta give him. He's gotta be the leader with the man. You ain't not first in command with a mustache like that. Which one of these look like they would have a knife? He kind of looks like they would have a knife.
Homeboy right there looked like he'd have a knife.
The guy with the scary
He
face.
looked a little angry. You need to give him a sword.
He need a bazooka.
He needs a sword. You don't want to use a sword, do you?
I don't know. I was trying to think of.
Homeboy got an umbrella. Yeah.
Look at that. They look like undercover cops. Look at them. They're scared right now. They're scared for their life. What you bring to the party? I got that trombone.
Saxophone.
Oh man, look.
What?
See? That now he ain't under. Now he's not a cop. My man got that fedora on.
It's not from
He said he bought it when it came out.
Oh. I never heard anything about it. It's what I played is fun. Here you go. Give one of them a coffee cup.
This one right here kind of looked like a narc mark. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of looked like a narc.
Yeah, I know.
That's a narc. Look. He's sipping his coffee while they all committing crimes.
Go in the bakery.
I was thinking about putting... What do you think? No?
What?
The color's a little off-putting.
Yeah, it is. What's this supposed to be? Honey?
Beef. Oh, there we go.
Here's another gun.
Mark. Inconspicuous.
Another gun.
Oh.
You want to get a couple of them spoons? They in prison. They just got out of prison. They got shanks.
About to tear this dessert up. One of them need a jackhammer if he just got out of prison.
Yeah.
Isn't there always like a mob guy that's always eating like weird fruit?
Sure.
What are you guys doing for dinner tomorrow night? Wings? ? I don't know yet.
I mean, that's up to y'all. Y'all want to meet for dinner? Nicole's got a wedding to shoot, so. Here, man. Give him a sausage at least.
Nah, he's got a carrot.
Give him a sausage.
Man, have you ever seen...
Give him a sausage and a carrot.
God, what's the name of that movie? What is the name of that movie where homeboy kills everybody with the carrot?
Oh.
Hey, Gene, I got a question. Are y'all downstairs in the Lego room? Oh, that felt good. Snap, crackle, pop.
I say, get down wherever all these sausages go.
In there with the food.
Okay.
So this is mostly Star Wars stuff, but I got a couple more guns in here. Like that and that. Oh man, I gotta give one up in this over here. Got pickaxe, crowbar.
Why is it I put them down and then I find... Hey, you can give your mob bosses one of the needles.
2, 3, 4. No, I'm about done.
Here's a needle. Wherever you want to put it. I think you...
I'll
I was
just
about to
throw
say, I
all the
think...
random crap in one
Okay.
of these.
Is that where you want all these little wands?
Sure.
Or do you want them transparent?
Just throw it in here. They'll have to be gone through later. Metal detector. Okay, so homeboy with the mustache is getting rid of the pistol. We're giving him the Tommy gun. See you later, Will.
See you, Will.
It doesn't really make sense for you two without me knowing. I wonder if I can search it on here. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Bricklink.
Where do these go? You putting them like with the swords and stuff? These little wands?
Yeah, down there. Favorite stores. Now look. Now they official.
What? What are you looking up?
Minifigure parts.
No.
Body part? Nope. It's not in there.
Alright. There's those.
Minifigure. Never mind, Gene. You don't even have any. I wonder if D's got some. Oh yeah, there we go. D's got a bunch.
What are you looking for?
Legs.
Oh. Gene says no, can be, but why?
Dang, I didn't know these things were that expensive.
What?
They're like $2 a piece.
Legs?
Yeah. Black legs,
Damn.
which is what I was gonna buy, are $2.20 a piece.
Damn. Wonder if you can find them cheaper.
Probably.
Damn.
Damn, white ones are $3.75.
Damn.
Damn it. Alright, so I don't know where any of these guys are going.
Alright, so you want to mount this Falcon? Quit being a bitch about it.
No, right now because we don't have the space for it. That means if we're gonna do that,
It
that
can
means
go right there. For now. I mean, it can go on that shelf for now.
But then you don't see it.
That's why I said for now. And actually, you would see the side of it. You would see... Well, you see more. You see the whole thing now. You just can't. It's hard to tell what it is. But yeah, you see that this whole shelf is in frame. What are those pins pinned to?
Something inside where there's an open area.
Oh, okay.
So like wherever you remove the leg.
But yeah, so you do have to remove the legs, right? That's what I thought. Yeah. Alright, well, we ain't got to do it today.
I would rather do it wherever it's going to sit and then let it sit.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, we have to remove that shelf because it's going to go there. Technically, it's going to sit on this shelf, so both of these...
Both of them have to go up.
Well, I think that one just has to disappear.
Isn't that too big? Isn't that a waste of space?
What?
You could raise this shelf, I would say probably 2 at least, maybe 3 holes. Looking at how tall that is, because it can kind of go up in that rafter just a little bit. Like you're not missing nothing. You don't see it anyways. You know? Like you don't see the very top of that anyways.
Yeah.
So that'll move up, which will give this, you know, whatever you want to do right here.
I'm not really sure. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, Bader. I'm not too sure.
Like you could essentially take that shelf off and split it.
Gene, I need pants of all colors.
He's calling you.
Yeah, he's calling me. Hello?
Hey, you looking for black minifigure legs?
I'm looking for any legs that don't have printing.
Oh, we got a shit ton of them. We don't have them listed because we've got them stockpiled. We're going to put minifigures together when we go to the beach for Tori's birthday.
Uh-huh.
And so we're trying to hang on to them, but what do you need?
I just need, like, different colored, what you call it? Like, different colored blank pants. Because everything that we got when we went down to Raleigh
Yeah.
all have designs on them.
Oh, no, we got plain ones.
Like, I have a shit ton. So I've started a box of stuff for you, and I have a shit ton of like minifigure parts I'm throwing in there. But most of the stuff I have is all like printed on.
Hold on. Damn, I bet it's all in the basement. I bet it's already packed up to death. I'll dig tomorrow when I get off work.
Uh-huh.
How many do you need?
I mean, I don't really know the answer to that. I got a bunch right here, to be honest. I don't know. That'll be something I have to sit down and figure out. I had all this a little more sorted, but Mark unsorted it.
I didn't unsort it. I added more to it.
Somewhere, I'm showing I got 50 sets of black legs, but I'm not finding them.
What are you doing?
What the hell? I bet she's already packed them. Yeah, just shoot me a list of what you think you want.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Will do.
All right, bud.
All right, man. See ya. I didn't know you could talk on the phone while on TikTok Live. Which 911? There's 3 of them. I've got an race GT3 RS and a 911 turbo.
I'll tell you.
Got-
That one.
got
That
3
one.
of
There's
them.
4 of them.
Oh yeah, I got a small one too.
Yeah.
So one of the things we can do, hold that. Sweet Caroline.
Why are you gonna jump down?
Tall jump. I mean a tall jump.
Long jump?
Had that long dick. You gonna learn today.
What are you about to do? You got a broken brick on there? What is that?
Huh?
Spin it around. Oh, it's a sticker that's torn off.
All that.
Yeah. Where you won't see it. I didn't know what it was. Like, it looked weird.
So
Chef got a paddle?
it says pizza flipper.
I know what you're going at. And I'm just, it's funny because it's a paddle.
Those will take up some room.
Oh, these, yeah. I was actually going for the pizza that was in here and just sticking it on one of the tables.
That's what I was going to say. I'm going to make the...
Now it's just finding it again. I think it was a yellow one, that's why I'm having a hard time.
So Chef, whoa, it's technically going to be standing in here.
Where does restaurant go? Oh.
Hold on, no, let me sit. Because you're about to sit it on the seat.
Oh, I get what you're... That's a single seat.
So this, right here.
It works.
Put the coffee cup on the table. See, I'm trying to plan all of this out
Yeah.
without adding minifigures in.
Yeah.
If I can take... That might be possible, but I would have to move it over here.
What is that supposed to be?
Sink.
Sink. You need a spigot coming off of it. Your water's shooting straight up in the air. I know what you need to come off of it. Just that. It might be too long too.
And I need some detailed pieces. I need something to go inside of here to take up a little floor space here. What is going on, Hidden?
What's up? I don't see nothing in here.
Look at that. Brown piece broke.
Yep.
So the pizza restaurant, other than setting people down, I have a feeling is done. All my plan is to put a customer here, chef here, a Ninja Turtle here, and a Ninja Turtle here, and then maybe somebody sitting in a seat. Then outside, putting a couple right here eating. And this table's gonna be blank.
Yeah.
And then over here, I don't know how I want this because I actually want Stanley to be outside.
Yeah, so you can actually see him.
Yeah. So what I might do is put Stanley here.
Really, all you really need is somebody behind the counter. You really don't have to put anybody in that store.
No. I mean, like I said, you're not going to see him anyway.
Yeah. I like your little airplane.
You like that? What about the gas truck? What about my choo-choo train?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Then this is the arcade room. Now I need to buy more arcade, like another arcade to put here.
Yeah.
I have a poster I can put here.
Oh, speaking of which, all right, so this is one of the funniest things I've seen. The timeshare thing we had to go do was with Wyndham.
And Stanley's apartment is done.
Yeah. You need to somehow let people know that Stanley's apartment.
Well, I didn't know how.
I don't know how either.
I had an idea
Yeah.
to put this on the wall,
Yeah, it's too big.
but it's big.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too big. You got a smaller one, don't you?
Yeah, but I got this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
What about, shit, I was about to say, what about outside the building? Is anything back here?
No, that you won't see that.
Oh.
This right
Anyways,
here,
hold up.
I still need to put a railing around.
Yeah. So we went and we had to, one of the things we got to do was tour the places, like the rooms that you get. And they also have a game room where you can go. So this is set off the strip. There's no casino in the hotel. It really does not feel like you're at Vegas, which is a little strange, but I understand it's more family oriented. Like their hotels or the pools are 24 hours and heated and all the stuff. In the game room, they had an entire wall of Xbox S's.
How they just got a wall of them shits? Because I can't find one.
They had an entire wall.
You ain't get me one?
No, there was attached to the wall. Like you just go sit down there and play. I don't know how you play your games, but
I guess you'd have to log in.
it was just funny to see, like 8 or 10 Xboxes with screens sitting on the wall.
Were you ever a part of Game Frog?
No, but it sounds familiar.
Game Frog was a store they had at the mall where you could go in and like play an Xbox.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
No, I didn't, but I remember it.
That shit was fun.
There was times where Chris and Devin would come up and stay with me, and they would each bring their Xbox.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah. They would each bring their Xbox, and I would bring TV. We'd bring all the TVs in the house downstairs, and we'd like wireless LAN.
We did that at my buddy's house. Hey, throw that in the air. Throw this one too. I've seen better days.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, this little box of like extra pieces
Yeah.
has saved me quite a bit.
Really?
I mean, not saved me, but I like when I can use pieces out of it.
Yeah. This is what I was looking for. If it'll attach, I don't think
It
it
won't.
will. Will it not? This side not attach?
Maybe.
Man, that thing gets some weight when you put them floors on there, doesn't it?
Yep.
Ooh.
What?
Hung up big hands.
The fat fingers. Okay, I need 2 more.
Yeah, that works. What's this? Hair?
I don't know why there's so much hair in here. I'm gonna put the astronaut. Take these 2 floors off and put that above the Lego sets. If it'll. Oh yeah, look at that. Bam. Little additive. Oh, now I need. I bought a whole freaking box of these things. I never knew how much they would come in handy.
What?
The 1x1 black studs that have a hole in them.
Ah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like the 3 you've got laid out over here, 4 you got laid out.
Question is that I cleaned up and don't know what to do with it. Oh, here's this. All this is detailed pieces.
What do you mean? What do you want me to do with that?
Find a way to put it in the apartment.
Oh.
Stan's apartment, I guess.
You might have to take it apart to put somewhere, like a hole in the, if you want to mount it. You know what I mean?
There ain't somewhere it can just like attach to the side.
Why you got man's legs in here?
That's his pants.
Oh.
He left his pants laying on the ground. Walk around town with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. This is more detailed pieces, but I don't know what to do with these. Found dogs, stripper legs, M&R things for rent, exit sign.
In all honesty, Richard, I don't see where you would put this unless you just like made it a little statue and just take up more floor space. You know? Like, there's nowhere to put it. Like, I mean, you could put it up here if you change that out, but I mean, that would look a little weird sitting on top of the fridge. You know?
What in the world did I do with that bag? You got it in the bag.
Sorry, Vader. Watch out. Move your ass. Oh, man.
I believe I need 1 more. And boom. I think I got enough now. Oh. What did you do with the... I need that.
What? This?
No, the other section you got right there.
This?
This right here is one of the buildings I'm proud of.
Yeah.
It looks good. So put this here. This right there. This here. I need longer rods. That's what they all say.
Uh-oh.
That's Superman's shade umbrella. You don't and broke it.
Just didn't want to. Oh, you just had it going down through it.
What?
How did you have that attached? Or was it not up here?
It was. Wait, what? Let me see it. Oh no, it was on the ground behind it.
Oh, okay.
It's on a
Well,
stone.
that makes more sense.
I was like, how are you having so much trouble? I did that in like 3 seconds.
Because I thought it was up on the table.
Yeah, I know that now.
And I can't really see what I'm doing either.
I've seen better days. What's going on, bro? Tendo? What is up, homie? So I don't want to use this
Oh, yeah.
because it's not even. One of the things you can do,
Yeah.
I've got an idea
Uh-huh.
of using the lightsaber wands
Yeah.
as
Like the colored rods?
yeah,
Yeah.
as a sign of some sort.
Uh-huh.
And I plan on building signs and then just attaching them later. Like one of them is I got a couple pieces to spell out deli.
Uh-huh. Of lightsaber rods?
No, those are
Like tiles?
yeah.
Oh. I was about to say, lightsaber rods are really big to be trying to spell something.
Got a rod, but I ain't got any more hooks.
Aren't those in here? Oh, those are guns. Guns. I swear I saw them.
This grill anymore.
Huh?
Said, and I don't know where to put this grill anymore.
What do you mean?
Like in the city.
Where was
It's
it?
on a rooftop somewhere, but I don't know where.
Oh. Where do you... The fuck do you come from?
Huh?
One little ant.
He found you.
Come here, bitch. I'm cutting you in half.
That's kind of messed up. How violent are you right now?
Yeah, he is suffering, ain't he? Not now.
You know what I need?
What?
Somebody to like that's over here that knows where all the pieces are, and I'm just like, hey, I need this.
Gene says Waldo 6:30 tomorrow. Be there.
Yes, sir. You coming?
Yeah, probably. Like I said, all I gotta do is go home and take care of the dog.
And then I'm off for 3 days. Hey, Gene, how much would you
Lucky.
charge me to come over here, like, twice a week and hand me parts I need?
You know what Haley's supposed to be for?
Haley gets to look attractive. I have all this out of that set I've still yet to use.
What's that?
The toy store.
Oh. The toy store. That was a set.
The bottom of that comic book store is the toy store.
Oh.
What in the hell have I done?
I don't know.
I know how all this stuff is separated.
It don't sound like it.
But
Well, you might know how it's separated, but you don't know where it's at.
that's what I'm saying. I know how everything in here is separated, but I don't know. Is there another box? I thought all I had was 2 boxes of detailed shit. Is all this is brick?
Oh,
All this is brick.
Whoa.
That should not have. Ooh, it doesn't have. outside. Oh, trash cans, containers. Hey, there's these. They're gonna go upstairs.
Yeah,